Misery Loves Company. Company Alive 5 days a week at youtube.com/MLC Podcast.
Whoa, what's going on?
Whoa.
Friday, baby. Friday.
I might do what Melton does, where you got to pay to be in the super chat.
Ah.
No, not the super chat.
No.
You got to pay to be in the chat.
I think you got to be a member to get in or something.
Yeah, that's the same thing. You got membership ain't free, so you got to pay. You got to pay to get. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Members only chat.
Yeah, that's because I tried to get in the chat yesterday and he wouldn't let. I couldn't get in.
Oh wow!
Because you got to be a member. I was like, I'm not signing up for nothing today. Yeah. So I had an interesting conversation with Jim Brewer last night.
Oh really?
I wonder, is Chad watching?
I don't know.
Let's wait till Chad's watching.
Yeah.
I can tell. I gave Jim Brewer a heads up.
Really?
Yeah.
You on the phone with him?
Yeah. First I texted him. And then he called me.
Oh man.
So let's wait till
Chad said he's watching. He's ready.
Yeah.
All right. And send a link to Ray DeVito, but don't let him in yet.
Ravishing Ray.
Yeah, so I was watching Melton yesterday. It's so funny that like Chad calls Melton and he's like, they're so mean. They're going after Ken Mosca.
Oh wow.
He's not even in show business. Ken Mosca says on his Twitter, the first thing he says on his Twitter is he's a comedy producer. Let me find it.
He's a comedy producer? I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's a big-time comedy producer. And Chad says he's a Ken Mosca at Ace Grid says his number two thing is producer of comedy.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
He's on the Rackham football podcast, but he's a civilian compared to who? Compared to Bob Levy's wife? How's Bob Levy's wife? Bob Levy's wife is okay, but Ken Mosca, who said he's a producer of comedy, and he's a regular on podcasts with Chad, but he's not. But he's a civilian. But your wife's not. It's interesting. And now they're gonna take now people are Gino's clown friends. I mean, his 30 friends. I talked to Aaron Berg today. I offered him $1,000 to do 45 minutes on the show.
Oh wow.
So he said he don't want to do it because he doesn't want to get dragged into the Gino losing. But so I said first I said 500. Then I said then he didn't really respond. So I go 45 minutes, $1,000, and send Opie the link too, Adam. I'll give you his email.
TJ Holly 499. What's up, brother? We gotta get him on next week. He's fucking good. I like him. He's a good man. Fun hang.
Chat favorite too. They loved him.
Oh yeah, totally. It's very good. Very good. Very good to hang with, to party with.
All right, let's bring Ray in because Ray's busy. Ray's got to do some open mics tonight, and he doesn't have much time. You don't have much time to Ray DeVito was on Melton's show too. Chad jumped on after I was watching Melton's show. I just watched it. I didn't know who was going to be on. I just watched it because I knew he was going on after me. So don't put up this kid stuff. Sorry. If I got to run a super chat, I'll run it, but we're not talking about people's kids. Like we don't do a Chad Zumock podcast. So I don't give a fuck I don't need the money. As I said today in a tweet, I said, listen, you want to take my fucking YouTube down? That's fine. YouTube sucks. They take 30%. after I pay producers and talent, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for to be handcuffed. I can't say what I want to say. So fuck that. Ray, so then Ray went on Melton's show after Chad. Ray wished Chad well. He said, I wish him well.
No, that was after. That was after.
I didn't even know what that meant.
Kill him. Didn't he threaten to kill you in text messages?
Yeah, he threatened to kill me. Mental health wise, he's fucking out of it.
And then you wished him well.
You wished him well.
He needs help. He needs.
Okay, so you wishing him well, a guy. So you can't even stand up for yourself when a guy's threatening to kill you.
Wow.
Here's what I will. Here's what I will add. There was a video going around, and I thought it was real. And we talked about this. The fact that there was a video going around, I thought it was Patrick Melton that put it up. It was while we were on air, and Chad called up and said he was going to kill Bob Levy.
He's going to kill me?
Yeah, where he said, you're dead. But yeah. And then there was a video going around on Melton's channel, and I was like, maybe he was live streaming when it wasn't.
No, you didn't say maybe. You said, yeah, he wasn't. You agree with Melton that it never happened. So
no,
why are you taking?
It turns out it's a fake. It's a fake video. It's a fake video.
Yeah, of course, it's a fake video.
I know it's a fake video.
So
we found that out on my podcast. It's a fake video.
Why are you supporting that? Why are you supporting it?
I'm not supporting Chad. I'm not supporting.
You
Chad
were. You absolutely were. You're like, no, I think it's fake. I don't think Chad really called in.
No, the video's fake. The video is fake. No, I found out on my podcast the video is fake. It's not a real video.
What's fake? What's fake?
It is a fake video of Chad being on live streaming while supposedly someone else called Bob's phone.
Oh,
no,
wow.
that's a fake video. That's not a real video.
So what? How do you know?
It's a doctored video.
How do you know?
Because everyone in my chat said so, and also it wasn't Melton that put up the video. It's a fake video. So it's not a real video.
What did the video show? What did it prove?
That someone made a video to make it look like Chad had an alibi when he didn't have an alibi.
But you were saying yesterday he did have an alibi. You just went with whatever you saw because you don't. Even though I pay you on a regular basis to be on the fucking show, you stuck up for Chad.
I did not stick up for Chad.
Yeah, you did. You said no. I guess he didn't call in. And also, I wish him well.
Mental health wise, he needs fucking help.
Okay, well, he's threatening. He's sending texts to you that he's going to kill you, and you're wishing him well.
Just
Ray, you got to pick a side. Ray, you got to pick a side.
I'm on fucking your side. I'm on Levy and your side. You fucking know that. Like that's insulting to me.
We were insulted yesterday. That's clearly not. You were clearly not on our side yesterday. You were clearly on Melton's side or Chad's side or the video side or wishing Chad well.
The video is a fake video. That video of him live streaming.
You don't know what's fake and what's real. How do you know? You had a fucking videographer look at it. So what are you going by what people said in your fucking chat? You have 20 people that watch your show.
No, it's over 1,000.
Live.
No, live was like
How many live?
It was only 400. Only 400.
And how many people in the chat? How much did you make?
I did pretty well. Yes, I don't get paid till the month cycle, but I did okay. But no, it was a fake video. I didn't know it was a fake video. I said if it was real, Chad would have an alibi.
It's a fake video. Yesterday, you were absolutely said,
When did he threaten to kill you?
Chad didn't call in.
When did that happen? How often does this happen?
It's only.
I don't even want to talk about it. Ray has no credibility with this court right now because yesterday he thought one thing, then people in the chat today said it was doctored. So like whoever Ray's talking to, that's who he agrees with. If he's talking to Melton,
I like Melton. I have no problem with Melton. And Chad's only nice to Melton is because he's scared of Melton. If he ever fucks over Melton, Chad's scared of Melton. That's why he's being cool to Melton.
He's not scared of Melton.
Yes, he's scared of Melton because Melton's been in this game for a long time, and Melton could make your life miserable podcasting wise if he wants to. And that
how.
Because he can go after people pretty hardcore.
What did your chat?
Wait! I have more fans than Melton. How's he gonna How's Melton gonna get you?
No, Melton can do what he did with Steel Toe and like troll people and get stuff. Melton's great.
Oh wow, he's gonna snipe stream What, Chad's show? He's going to snipe stream Chad watching us?
The second you stop talking about Chad, he's gone.
Okay.
He's gone.
All right. Well, that's not going to happen today. So anyway, Chad was bragging about him opening for Jim Brewer.
Wow.
Somebody sent me the thing. I guess Chad said it. Because Chad was saying yesterday, me and Kevin, he's doing the Rob Saul strategy. Me and Kevin are equal because Kevin opens for Louis C.K. and I'm opening for Jim Brewer. So then somebody else sent me the promo, and so I reached out to Brewer because I'm actually pretty friendly with Jim Brewer. I said, hey, Chad Zumock is a piece of shit. Don't give him any personal information about yourself. Don't tell him where you live or any information about your family. If you don't believe me, ask Bert Kreischer or Bob Levy or Brian McKenna. Then I sent him videos. I'm threatening Bob's family and Bob's wife. I sent him a picture of one of the titles from his Patreon show, episode 13, Comius Cox. That's a classic. And I said I saw it. He was opening for you this week, and I thought you should know what a creep this guy is. So then I also said, don't. Well, I actually told Brian McKenna because I was texting Brian McKenna too. I said told Brian McKenna, don't tell Brewer not to leave anything in the green room when he goes up on stage because Chad is known to go through people's bags and lockers. So I don't know if they have lockers at the Black Box. At the Black Box.
I saw Punchline with Tom Hanks. They have lockers in comedy.
So anyway, so then Brewer called me. And he said he wanted to know. He said basically he doesn't like Chad. He only got him because Steve Simeon wasn't available or something. So I said, I don't give a fuck what you do, but he's bad news. He'll turn on you on a dime. So Chad, absolutely use this in your defamation suit. That what I just said because all I did was send him the videos and I said that you'll turn on him on a dime. And hey, Chad's a piece of shit. That's my opinion. So that won't hold up. Don't give him any personal information about yourself. Yeah. That's true because he'll use it against you. Don't tell him where you live or any information about your family. If you don't, and don't ask me, ask Bert Kreischer and Bob Levy, Brian McKenna. So there you go. So I don't know. Chad's like, Kevin opens for Louis C.K. and I open for Jim Brewer. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But if you work tomorrow, it's going to be real awkward with you and the Brew Crew. It's going to be real awkward because he knows all about your shenanigans. And Brian McKenna tipped him off that about your fucking stealing credit cards. Which again, you can sue us for defamation. But when we go to court and we bring out the fucking thing that's as big as a telephone book, that'll be interesting. So have a good time tomorrow, Chad, and I'm sure that's the last time you'll ever work for the Brew Crew because we're all equal. I open for Louis C.K. and you open for Jim Brewer. Are you used to?
He opens for everybody. Cheers. He opens for everybody. That's who he opens for. Okay?
But he doesn't. He don't even work. He's
anybody
that has. When Chad gives, I'm not going to watch Chad's show, but anybody that gives out Chad's plugs, or when Chad gives out his plugs at the end of the show, let me know where he's working. Let me see what he's saying because he has nothing on his website. Yeah. And I guess Gino's on his show today. Another fucking hack. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I got to do something first.
Here we go. What do we got now? Ray, you look nervous. You all right?
Yeah, I don't like this fucking negative energy. You know me.
Oh well, who's starting?
Ray, what do you like? What do you like, Ray?
Yeah. Read it.
What the hell does Kevin want?
Hey, Godfrey.
Kevin Brennan, we gotta know.
You're on the air with Kevin Brennan. Hey, Gino, your boy Chad Zumock.
Trouble again.
You know Chad Zumock and Gino do a podcast together now?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they're doing it right now. And shut up, everybody. I'm not making this up because I love you. I think you're a great comic. Gino referred to you as a monkey on a show last Sunday. You can look it up.
Fantastic.
It's called Ski Mask, But Chad's literally doing a show with him right now. Him and Gino doing a show. You can go to Sit Down Zumach on his YouTube channel, Chad's YouTube channel, because Chad talks like you and him are tight, and then how you better watch out, Gino. Godfrey's gonna come fuck you up, and then as soon as you turn your back, he's doing a show with him as fucking and Gino's racial fucking slurs against you. So it's disgusting. I just want to let you know. I'm a huge fan. You can come on my show anytime.
Are you being serious, Kevin?
Yes. Unfortunately, you could. It was Ski Mask Collective last Sunday. Gino compares you to a monkey.
Of course, it's all right. Gino looks more like a monkey than I do. So.
Yeah, but it's just your boy Gino, your boy Chad Zumach and him are paired up. So I just thought you should know because Chad's not going to tell you that because Chad's a piece of shit.
I'm going to call Chad now.
All right. All right. Thanks, buddy.
All right, later.
Oh man.
Now we should snipe stream that. I want to see that.
I mean, I'm not even making this up. I was in the Ski Mask. I was in the chat of the Ski Mask show. And because Gino said I'm a dancing monkey for the super chats. So I said I'm the top monkey. And Gino said on the air, he goes, don't tell Godfrey. So I was like, okay, all right. So if I'm a liar, let's see, Ski Mask. Didn't he say that, Ski Mask? Are you gonna bury the show? You're another fucking coward. Hey, I want to do your show. Can you pay me? I wear a mask.
Luke Canada 550. Ray's the type of guy who would rub his tummy and say, "I could eat a horse." When he's hungry. Wow.
I don't even know what that means. Is that an insult or is that a compliment?
Nah, that's an old timey thing. We all remember that. I can eat a horse. Yeah.
Good, Ray.
Like button, laughing my ass off. Here's my like button. I love you guys. Wash.
Thanks, Wash man. Hit the like button, everybody. Come on.
Yeah,
this is wild. People are saying in the chat, this is wild. This is wild. I just, Chad thinks, you can't, what does he say, Bob? You can't hurt me because I don't have anything.
You don't have anything.
You can't get to me because I don't, Bob and Kevin have stuff to worry about. They have a family. I have nothing to lose. Okay. Well, you're not open for Brewer anymore as of at least after tomorrow. Because I'm going to tell Brewer, if you can't find anybody in Florida, because he basically said he went over his whole list and nobody was available. So he was stuck with Chad. I told Brewer, from now on, if you can't find anybody, I'll fly myself down on my money, on my super chat money, put myself up on my super chat money, and work for the motherfucker for free, so we don't have to deal with Chad Zumach. Chad, piece of shit, Zumach. That's my opinion. Sue me for defamation. Ray, whose side are you on today? Let me guess. Ours, because you're with us? I was watching Milton. You let a guy take a lady from you because he gave her flowers?
That was Eric. Yeah, she married him. They're divorced now.
Yeah, but Melon said she was all into you, and you're still like, well, let her land on her feet.
Off
but no, he backed off because the guy showed up with flowers.
I wasn't gonna marry her.
I can't fight that. Who are you gonna marry? Who are you gonna marry? Your baseball cards?
Yeah.
As of now, I'm not marrying anybody. Would you want to? I would feel like an asshole asking a woman to be my wife in the life that I have now. So,
whose fault is that?
Right. You got to become a man. At some point, you got to become a man and go, I got to be a man. And if I'm on a show where people are talking shit about me, I don't have to always apologize. You can actually stand up for yourself and go, that's fucked up. Just because you're on Melton's show, you don't have to agree with Melton. And he's talking about Chad. And you're saying you wish Chad well. Nobody wishes Chad well. Not even people in his family.
He needs help. He as you know.
No. He don't need help. He don't need help. He's an alcoholic. Him and Gino have so much in common, though. They really do. I mean, they both known for getting beat up. Like Gino has no
black guys together.
Gino has nothing. Gino has nothing to show for his career other than he got punched by Pat Dixon. That's all anybody knows about Gino. Period. Is that he got punched allegedly by Pat Dixon. That's it. Yeah. And Chad has even less to hang his hat. At least Gino had a show with Waters Rogers Berg that was decent when I used to watch it early on. And Chad is nothing. And Chad is nothing except a black eye. And I don't know what else. I don't know what else he even hangs his hat on.
Jarvie,
and then he was bragging yesterday. Somebody said Chad got $72 in super chats. Chad's like, I got 230, which after YouTube takes a cut is like $1.50, $1.60. So Chad's like, I'm killing it. I made $160. Isn't that great? Hey kids, we can all eat. Ray, what are you looking at? The stars?
Huh?
No, I'm on my dead computer and I'm looking at my monitor. My monitor's over here. I still have the dead computer. I'm in New York City. My new computer came, but it's at my sister's place in Cleveland.
Javi82, love the show. Donate. That guy the guy who used to make fun of Brian McCarthy, who used to say donate. There's another guy who used to make fun of Brian. He was a fan. He died.
Wow.
He died. I did a private for him, not at his funeral, but I did a private for him. And then his wife fucking texted me like a year later. She's like, "Oh, Joe died." I was like, "What?"
Did check cash?
I got my money.
Okay.
Stacy Harder, Kevin and Rev, love you both. Ray, you're fine too. Stacy Harder, thank you. Good egg. Hey, we almost made the goal.
Yeah, he wishes
Gino, did we hit the goal? Hey, Gino, you can talk shit about my friend Godfrey, one of my best friends. Yeah, I opened for Jim Brewer. Not so much anymore. And one of my dear friends, Godfrey, not so much anymore. And Jim Florentine has a gal pal, so not so much anymore. So now it's just Earl. And also Tony Mazur. Didn't Gino get Tony Mazur fired?
Yeah.
And that's Chad, one of Chad's best friends. And he's still like, I'll still do a show with Gino.
Well, he loved
You got me all revved up. You got Rev and the Rev today, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Rev and the Rev. Yeah. I am revved the fuck up. And I got Godfrey's new number and his old number. And a beautiful thing in the comedy community, if you're a trusted colleague, I asked around to three different people. Three different people gave me his new number. So I didn't even know if Godfrey would pick up. And so thank God. And Godfrey, let me just say this for as a fact. Godfrey is a fucking great comedian. And I'm not disparaging anybody here. Godfrey, pound for pound, is probably other than like Brewer and Dave Chappelle, Godfrey is like one of he's right. He's a great comic. He should not be hanging around with Chad Zumock. Chad Zumock should not be able to say that he's friends with Godfrey, because Godfrey is like an A+ comedian and Chad's like a D-. Also, Brewer was telling me a story when he first met Chad. He got a bad vibe from Chad right away because he said he met him at Side Splitters. Chad walks up to Brewer. He goes, Jim Florentine says hi. And right away, right away, Brewer's like, what a fucking hack introduction. He's like, that's Chad's way of going, hey, I'm friends with Jim Florentine. Like, hey, let me tell you what, that's all that Jim Florentine didn't say to tell Jim Brewer hi, but that's Chad. And even right then, Brewer was like, what a clown. Brewer was telling me this last night, and I was fucking howling, laughing at what a hack Chad is. That's what he does. Hey, Alan Cox said hi. Hey, Kevin Brennan said hi. Hey, Bert Kreischer said hi. And yet they all fucking hate his guts.
And Jim's got a kid. I wonder what he thinks about all this. I mean, Florentine's got a kid. And
no, but Brewer, but Chad goes after Chad goes after kids' daughters. And I know Brewer has I don't know how many daughters he has, but I know he has some. So that's why I made it crystal clear. Keep this motherfucker at a distance. Don't give him any information. Don't tell him where you live. Don't leave anything in the green room. Don't leave your fucking license where he can fucking find out where you live. Johnny Carson, Mosca couldn't produce a healthy dump. No, but he's a comedy producer. According to his Twitter, he's a comedy producer. But he's a civilian. He's a civilian according to Chad.
Send your avails to him. See what Mosca.
No, he books the autism thing every year. So support that. My Carnegie. $4.99 something. My 237 Patreon stopped working. I thought you were joking. I love this guy. So 237, I guess, is $3 in America, and no, it still works. You just get Monday only.
Mondays.
Monday. Anyway, so Chad, have a good weekend. You know what? Tell Jim Brewer I said hi. When you see him, say Kevin said hi, Jimmy. Jimmy. And that's that. Listen, Brewer is another great fucking comedian. These guys are at another level. I mean, every time I see Godfrey, he's got a new half hour. And it's always strong. I've never seen him fucking have a bad show. Stage presence out the ass. I mean, same with Brewer, just fucking great comedians. So they should have nothing to do with Chad Zumock. That's a fact. Stacey Harder. And there's no way I was going to let Gino talk shit behind Godfrey's back and then let Chad do a thing with Gino and then still pretend he's friends with Godfrey. So I had to let Godfrey know that and I'll take a lie detector and if Ski Mask wants to I'm sure that's on his YouTube, if not his Patreon. But I was on the show when Gino said it. Stacey Harder, $5. And this is from a beautiful lady, Ray. Yeah. Ray, grow a pair and man up. Ray, how old are you for real?
I'm fucking 48 years old. I'm same age.
Okay, so you got it. You got at some point. You got to become a man. If somebody wants your lady, you got to go. That's my lady. Stand back, sir.
And you be a man. Women appreciate it. That's why she's telling you that.
Yeah, she's like,
You know, Ari, Bob. If she's back in Ohio, we'll hang out.
No, then you had another excuse that she lives in Michigan, and Melton pointed out very accurately that they're connected. It's the next state over.
Hours away, right?
It's the next state up. So I would say
I want her to get her shit together before she has to worry about.
So she give me another man.
No, she's got stuff. Like we talk.
Just get flowers and go over there. Get your flowers.
Get the flowers. Take the flowers that the guy gave.
Steve Frere, $5. Chad will receive all the mental health he needs in jail. You are correct, sir. Adam, do you have your correct, sir?
You are correct, sir. Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Ray, quit being on Team Chad.
I'm not Team Chad.
Chad is
you wish him the asshole. He needs mental help. He needs fucking mental health.
He'll get it in jail. Don't worry. He's not going to get mental health.
Yeah.
That's when they say the homeless, like they need mental health. They're not getting it. They need to take a decent shit.
Some of his friends don't want to be involved. You know what I mean? They don't get into his fucking bullshit fights. They don't get into it. They allow him to do what he wants. They're not going to help him.
Ray, ask Elise out. She is cute. Dino K.
Yeah.
She was on my podcast yesterday. She's cool.
Oh, you're practically married. Jesus Christ. Fucking Ray, just fucking do something.
Ray, what's the opposite of above me?
Yeah, below me. Below me, Ray. Drink up, motherfucker.
Oh, I got what he said, below me.
Yeah.
Ray, have you ever tell a woman to suck your dick?
Not recently.
No, but even when you're with a lady, because they like that when you tell them, when you boss them around a little bit. You don't have to rape them or anything, but when you boss them around a little bit, they get turned on because they're like, "Oh, he's a real man." But I could see you going, "Hey, if you ever get in the mood, could you come over here and you know what I mean? You got to be a man. Women at some point want you to be a man. You got to show them you're a man, or else they start to get a little nervous."
Yeah. Well, you're friends then. You're just friends.
KB, I hope Steel Toe is not on this show. I think Chad is trash, but Aaron is trying to leech off MLC's mojo. By the way, Shuli does the same. Bob, this is for KB only.
Okay. You got it, boy.
You guys know I'm not Team Chad. You know Chad's been nothing but a fucking dick to me. So
you're wishing him well. Why would you wish him well? He threatened to kill you, you said.
Yeah,
now you're best friends?
No, he needs fucking mental help. Yes, that's obvious.
So okay, go take him somewhere, Ray. Go, since you care.
No,
No. He's not going to get mental health. It's
also embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing. Like, Chad's like, oh, keep my name out of my... You think I'm in New York City? I'm fucking bringing up your name to anybody? It's embarrassing. Like, comics, like, know who Chad is. Like, I did Danny Polachek and Ryan Long's podcast, and they're like, hey, what's going on with this?
Stop
name dropping. They're like, hey, what's going on with Chad Zumock or whatever? It's like, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, he's known for getting black eyes and getting into trouble, just like Gino's known for getting punched allegedly in the face at Sullivan's allegedly. This show is hilarious, Miles McGooey. You constantly get tricked with fake recordings and get actually mad. You boomers will never learn.
It was a fake video. It's a fake video that Melvin
Ray,
put
I
on.
don't give a fuck.
We
I
will
don't give a
see.
fuck.
We will
I don't
see.
give a fuck. It's still illegal, and yeah, but yeah, that's why I had to call Godfrey because I'm gonna text him. I call him on the air, tell him he's on the air, so he can't sue me. I basically tell him like exactly what's going on. Your boy Chad Zumach, who kept threatening Gino that Godfrey was gonna come kick his ass. Remember Chad and Godfrey did a show and Godfrey's talking about kicking Gino's ass. Now Gino's doing a podcast. Now he's now doing a podcast together. And like I said, he just called him a fucking monkey last Sunday on Ski Mask show when Gino was on. Jason Bentley, KB, be nice to Ray, even though he's drinking watered down beer and wearing a stupid hat. Go Braves. You don't like New
York Giants Polo Grounds.
All right, throwback. That's what we like to do with you, Ray. Throw you back to Ohio. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
That's a good-natured rib. Jason Bentley, addicted. Ski Mask is a total coward. Gino came on that same show and crapped all over me and him, and the soccer ball guy salesman just sat there and laughed. KB, here's a few bucks for your flight to Florida.
Nice.
Yeah, I've told Brewer, I go next time it's between Chad Zumach and nobody, and you can't get anybody else. Just let me know. I'll fly down on my dime, and me and Brewer always have a good time together. Couple of laughs. We'll go to Applebee's, maybe have some shrimp cocktail.
Oof, nice.
You won't leave because you have kids, but give them my number. I could do some fucking work.
No, I ain't sending you because
no more Cleveland Middles.
Yeah, no more Cleveland Middles. He doesn't.
Not happening.
I'll be fine. He does on the weekends. I can go on the weekends.
There you go.
And I'd love to go down to Florida and just sit around, do 15 minutes, and then watch a master comedian like Jim Brewer. Bjorn, today Kevin settles all comedy business. Yes, I do, Bjorn. There's no way. And I want to thank everyone who gave me Godfrey's number. I asked 3 people and they all came through. So that was a good sign. So I guess I'm not persona au gratin in the Comedy Cellar world. And the guy working the Comedy Cellar, Chad, the best comedy club in the world, according to you. Hey, Kevin, can you get me on the Conan? You mean the show I did 7 times? The show I used to tell them to stop harassing me? They would call me so often, I'd be like, lose my number, Conan. Hack Ride. Ray, tell your Kobe joke. KB, Bob, hold on to your socks. Get ready for some anti-comedy. Ray is canceled in L.A.
Really?
Is that true?
I haven't been to LA in years. Yeah,
I guess it's true.
I think it got you mixed up with somebody else.
No, I said a Kobe joke on my podcast yesterday that
maybe thought you're Ari Shafir.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Ohio. Ray, between you and Chad, I'm ashamed to admit that I'm from Youngstown, as if being from Youngstown isn't bad enough. Thank God for Bacardi after work on Friday. Cheers, Bob and KB Stokely. Youngstown they got a lot of famous athletes from the Youngstown, don't they?
Nah, not really.
They do. I'll look it up after. But I know that Maurice Claret was from Youngstown. I think the Ohio State running back when they won the national title. I think the coach was they got a lot of good coaches start at Youngstown State. And then they branch off in a bigger Stokely will back me up. Ray, what are you doing, Ray? Pay attention.
He's looking at
my computer's
why don't you call Melton? Why don't you call Melton so he can walk you through it?
Yeah.
Hit that like button. Like it didn't have the call.
Yeah, Ray Mancini's from Youngstown. Boom Boom Mancini.
Yeah.
No, but I think a lot of coaches that's a stepping stone to a bigger job, Youngstown State. As football, I'm talking about football. Hit that like button like it didn't have the coffee ready in the morning. Kevin a Rev for life. Yeah, boy. Yeah, hit it like it's talking. You didn't get your coffee yet. Hey, that's me. They're talking about my brother. Yeah, after I talked about all their after I talked about their kids. They're mean. Chad's so pathetic. Wow. But we wish him well.
Yeah, Ray, right?
I hope he gets the help he needs. You see how stupid that looks, Ray?
Ray,
I hope don't.
You obviously know Chad's a fucking asshole to me. I don't like
He's
Chad.
not an asshole. He's a piece of shit.
He's always been a dick to me. Even when you were cool with him, he was a piece of shit to me. He's always been a piece of shit to me. I'm not going to sit here and be like,
You don't have to say anything. You just go, I don't like the guy. End of story. You don't have to wish him well. Like you guys just graduated fucking comedy.
He hates
college.
my guts. He always admitted he hates
my guts. So why are you
guts.
wishing him well?
All right.
Stop.
I will never wish him well again.
Chad lied to Godfrey on his stream a bit ago, saying that Bob talked him into coming back to the show, and they both are saying KB is racist. I don't give a fuck what they say. Godfrey knows my wife. Godfrey knows I'm not racist, but everybody knows Gino's racist. Everybody knows that. And Ski Mask, make sure you put up your show, or you're gonna hide it like the coward that you are. We like Gino. He's the biggest thing we get on our show. He did our show last Sunday, right after he did Meet the Press. He did Face the Nation, Meet the Press, and then he did Chad's show. He did all the Sunday morning talk shows, and then he come onto a show with a guy who sells soccer balls to soccer moms, and a guy with a pink mask on. I think Chad's lip is on Ray's vag. Hi, Bob.
Hey, Graham. How are you, buddy? It's all right, Ray. You'll make it through tonight. What, do you got a show?
I got 2 shows, yeah.
Open mics. He's got open mics. Where are they? Do your plugs. The Comedy Cellar and where else?
I go to Freddy's first, and it's only a $25 gig the first show, $50 for the next show.
Wow.
Now I know my life sucks. I get it. It sucks. And then
because you don't stand up for yourself.
And then I got you guys yelling at me on top of it. Obviously, I fucking team you guys. I fucking love you guys. You guys are fucking.
You don't stand up for yourself. That's why your life sucks. Ray looks like he's flashing back to a family dinner. I don't even know what that means. Ray, you bring this upon yourself. You got to know who your friends are and who they ain't.
Well, you're my friend and you yell at me. You fucking yell at me. You call me up and yell at me.
You wish Chad well. It looks pathetic.
But you only yell back to Kevin. You yell back at Kevin. You don't yell back at people that fucking diss you.
No, Chad's a piece of shit. What do you want me to say about Chad? He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of garbage.
Never wished him well.
Funny. He's never written a fucking joke. This is the only thing he's good at. The second you guys quit talking shit about or just mentioning him, he's gone. He's gone back to yelling at.
No, he said he's got nothing to lose. He's got nothing to lose.
He's got nothing to gain either. He's got nothing to gain.
He's got something to lose. As soon as I contacted Jim Brewery yesterday, I'm like, oh, Chad does have something to lose, because once word gets around that Chad's a piece of shit, and the top comics in Florida kind of start going like, yeah, this guy's, and they also let me know where Chad's working. Anybody, if he gives out his avails, I mean his where he's working in Florida, because I can always email them his death threats. And
no, I don't. It's that I don't like.
Ray, you don't like it. Oh, but everything else is all right, Ray.
Ray, they're canceling. Hey, Ray, they're trying to cancel you. You know the money I give you? You know where it comes from? This, and they're trying to cancel that. Okay, Gino and Chad. Oh, you like that? Oh. Again, you fucking shut the fuck up. Wow.
So I did stand up.
But you don't want to get paid. You don't want me to pay you.
I'm just saying, like, I did stand up in New York last night. Do I want people fucking contacting stand up?
No, I'm talking about specifically. Do you want to get paid for doing the show?
Yeah, I love getting paid.
Okay, then shut the fuck up. People are trying to cancel this. So you think that's bad? If people are trying to cancel me, and I try to, and I reach out to clubs that are booking Chad, who's human garbage, and go, this is what this guy he threatens people's family. He's threatening to kill them. He's threatening to get a gun. This is what you want at your club this weekend? I got nothing to lose. I'm Chad Zumach. Maybe you do have something to lose, Chad. Tell Jim Brewer I said hi when you see him tomorrow. Give him a big hug for me, Chad. You fucking piece of shit. Mistake by the Lake. I'm out of breath. I can't even read. Addicted to Profits. Mistake by the Lake was a famous NFL game where Brian Sipe The Browns quarterback threw the game, losing interception against the Raiders in the playoffs. I think the term really refers to Chad and Ray's birth in Cleveland. Yeah, the mistake by the lake. Actually, I think there was a Monday Night Football game where the lake caught on fire, right?
Yeah, it did.
Was that during the? Was that during the?
It wasn't during the game. It caught on river. The river caught on fire a couple times. Randy,
but was it during a game?
Is that why everyone's fucked up out there?
No, Addicted to Profits likes to have a Rod Martin autographed helmet, Raiders helmet on my dresser. The guy who intercepted the ball 3 times in that Super Bowl. I like Addicted to Profits. He's a good guy.
Oh, that's edgy.
Good.
You mean the guy's nice to you and gives you money, you like him? Okay, all right.
Yeah. No, we have good conversations.
Wish him well. Wish him well. Wish him well.
Get him laid in the Bahamas on top of it. I do wish him well. I do wish well. Chad, you're right. I don't give a shit. I don't like people calling people's venues trying to get them. That I don't want to sign up for that.
What do you like? What's fair, Ray? What's fair to do?
People not being dicks to each other, and he's a dick. Chad's a dick.
He's the one that
creates the biggest dick in the room. Yes, he's the biggest dick in the room. I'm not saying that. He's a giant dick. But you guys are fucking funny. You write jokes. This is all Chad knows how to do because he's never written a fucking joke. He's never. Tell me one Chad joke that's actually.
Nobody cares, right? Nobody cares. No, all we care about is yesterday. You wished him well.
Yeah.
After he threatened, he sent you texts saying he was going to kill you. You wished him well. Like that's sadder than Chad.
Mental health wise, but he's not going to get help. He's not going to get it. I guess
you left that part out. You left that part out yesterday.
Yeah, you just wished him well.
Yeah.
Mason and Portland. Usually you have to watch Jersey Shore to get this kind of trouble. Love you guys, not you, Ray. See, Ray, they like a guy who stands up for themselves. You got to pick a side.
Call Godfrey back now.
Godfrey can call me. Let's see if he texted me. I don't want to bother Godfrey.
Get him on.
Okay. Stevie Luke sent the clip. Thank you, Stevie Lou. Chad said, somebody sent me a thing. Chad said Brewer is good with him. Yeah, he hasn't seen him. Brewer doesn't give a shit. I warned him that Chad was a piece of shit. And let's see how it goes tomorrow. And for eternity, for infinity, or whatever from that fucking movie is.
Yeah, tell him Florentine said hello.
Yeah, tell him Yeah, Chad, say Florentine said hello and Kevin said hello. So I'm there's no way I'm not going to warn Jim Brewer that Chad Zumock is just human garbage and you should avoid him at all costs. He wasn't using him much anyway, but Chad acting like he's touring with Jim Brewer like I used to tour with Louis C.K. and make all kinds of money. And it's like the Rob Saw, like, hey, we both do a show with Bob Lever. We're all equals. Okay. Yeah. All right. So Chad, yeah, I'm sure you're good with Brewer. Yeah. Cause he didn't fire you today. Cause he don't have anybody else and he doesn't give a shit, but he's been warned and we had a nice talk about it. And we had a couple of laughs and I told him I loved him and he told him he loved me back. And then it got a little piazza at the end, but I've known him for a long time. So there's no way I'm not going to warn a friend that he's working with a guy that might steal his fucking wallet while he's on stage. I mean, Brewer should just bring all his shit on stage. You know how the headliner usually leaves his bag in the green room?
Yeah.
Brewer should just lug everything out there like he's about to catch a bus. So Chad,
or hire
he brings his suitcase on stage.
Yeah,
all the
like
t-shirts he was going to sell.
Yeah. Everything.
And get Florentine on your show. He's got a kid. Get Florentine on your show. Come on, let's go.
Northwest Ken. Chad just spent the last 10 minutes trying to convince Godfrey he's not on Gino's side. Godfrey couldn't understand why Chad would even have him on the pod. Chad is freaking out. I win again.
It's just the beginning. It's only the fucking bottom of the first.
No. Chad's always like, I have nothing to lose and I'm smarter than everybody. As soon as he saw I had Gino today, I'm like, oh, what's the common denominator they have? Godfrey. Godfrey. Yeah. Who Godfrey was? Chad kept telling Godfrey that Gino throws around the N-word casually all the time. That's a fact. And that he talks about Godfrey all the time. And even Kumi had a problem with Godfrey. And now Chad's in bed with Godfrey. Wow, that's interesting. And then literally Godfrey, and now Stevie Lou sent me the clip. Godfrey was called a monkey by Gino last week, last Sunday, and I have the clip. Stevie Lou just sent me the clip. Thanks, Stevie Lou. So, and thank you, Northwest Ken. This guy's a great double agent, and he's cross-eyed and he's got he's four eyes, but he's a great double agent. Thank you, Northwest Ken.
I love Northwest Ken. Shout out.
Oh, that's edgy, Ray.
I do wish well. How about that, Kevin Brennan?
Yeah, it's easy to wish great people well. Wishing a piece of shit well. Did you wish Hitler well? I wish him well.
Chad is Hitler now.
He's worse. At least Hitler got some things done.
He was busy for a long time.
I like Riled Up Ray. It's okay if Chad is your BFF.
I fucking do not like Chad. Chad's a piece of shit to me. Chad's been a bigger piece of shit to me.
Hey, all the people.
You guys.
Hey, all the people from YouTube. I'm joking about Hitler, okay?
Yeah.
Are you gonna demonetize me? That would be mean. Hey, YouTube. I'm ready to go to Rumble. Oh, you're gonna take 30%. That's fair. And then I can't say anything. I can't support a guy's autism festival.
Foundation.
Yeah. That would be a Huda autism festival.
Why don't we
do the voice, Bob? Don't do the voice.
No, why don't we do a show? And we can get the money. Let's do it.
All right. Hey, KB's the handbag. Hey, KB, easy with all that pinching your Red Lobster. That was back in the day. I don't have time for all that.
You hear about that, Ray?
My wife actually, Bob, my wife was actually like, she goes, you want to have sex? On my birthday.
Oh, nice.
She goes, you want to have, no, the kids went to bed. We went out to dinner, and then she usually goes to bed early because she got to wake up early. She goes, you want to have sex? I go, I'm too tired. On my birthday. And then she got mad. She got mad. I'm like, deal with it.
Did she wish you well?
Practically. And I said, deal with it. How do you think I've been feeling for the last 30 years? When like
we can have sex, but I'm just gonna lay there.
I'm tired. No, I was like tired. I wanted to watch the news. I'm like, I don't want to take another shower. Fuck it. When you gonna get Ann on to massacre Chad? Yeah, we'll get to Ann. I sent Opie the link today because listen, and I said what I said in my tweet today was, if YouTube takes the channel down, it's just gonna make my show bigger.
Yeah.
And that's why I tagged Opie, and then Opie DM'd me like, what do you mean? I go, what do you mean? It's your business model. You went to Boston. You said the mayor was dead on April Fool's. You made a big stink. You got a bigger job in New York. Then you had that buffoon Paul Mercurio have sex with people at St. Patrick's Cathedral. Shout out to Patrick Melton. St. Patrick's Cathedral. And then you got fired again. Then you got two jobs. They brought you back. You had terrestrial and satellite radio. Yeah. So if YouTube wants to let me go, it'll be a big to-do. And then I'll go to Rumble, and I'll be bigger than ever, like fucking King Kong. I was making a Rumble reference because, like, Rumble.
No, you're Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Yeah,
we'll get in the New York Post. We'll take a picture with me and Kevin with outfits. How we got
at the airport.
Can you believe YouTube took me down in a skimpy outfit?
Yeah. We all believe that, Chrissy. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Yeah, go see Chrissy and Canute change outfits in Dallas this weekend at one of the clubs there. I don't know. Tickets are extremely available. Stevie Lou Chad just said, I don't think I want to do the show anymore on his stream. Make him beg. Please. Wait, he doesn't want to do his show or my show?
This one. He doesn't want to do his own, I think he says. But if he wants to come back, he can come back. And then he'll be like, really? I can come back? He's such a fucking liar. It's unbelievable. He said
no, he can come back. He has to pay me. He has to pay me $200 a show to do the show.
Yeah. Get everybody on there. Get everybody. We'll see who.
Because Chad's always like, you can't get to me. I can't. I got nothing to lose. I'm like, all right, say hello to Jim Brewer tomorrow, and let me know what Godfrey's doing.
I have nothing to lose. Kevin has nothing. Let me tell you something.
All we have to lose is this, and we go to Rumble or we go to another.
I can retire right now. I'm in this business just to fucking come back and take over again. I could have fucking retired now, and we're back. Nothing to lose. Bring it, motherfucker. See what happens. See how your friends feel comfortable around you. Let's see.
Anthony
see.
Torito, did you guys know Berg choked out Gino a few weeks ago? LOL. Hand to Levy. Hand to God. Levy. He thinks you're a god. I know he choked. I know Berg threw him up against the wall at Seven Squirrels Comedy Club.
Yeah,
But
that's
that wasn't a few weeks ago. But if he did it again a few weeks ago, that's a beautiful country. And shout out to the great Aaron Berg. I talked to him today, and hopefully we get him on soon. I said, listen, I'll give him 1,000, but the super chats will be so great that day that I'll still probably make a profit. And if I don't, that's fine.
Raisin bread.
Don't read this. But we'll put it up on the screen. Cause no, they're trying to get me in trouble with the Kenny Mosca boy. But so I'm not gonna read it, but we'll still put it up. Watchman. Never heard of Chad until MLC. Sorry, Ray. Same with you. Hey, you know what, Watchman? Hey, yeah, Ray was gonna wish you well, Watchman.
Yeah.
Ray, speaking of Watchman, how have the showers been?
Yeah.
Did you get a towel?
Yeah, Planet Fitness. I brought a towel.
Why don't they give you a towel? Because everyone will steal them, and it's so cheap there they can't afford to have people steal their towels.
Yeah, they have no towels. I'm only drinking because I knew I was going to get yelled at today before I go do my shows.
Are you a battered woman? What the fuck
you guys,
is the matter
I love
with
you guys, but you fucking scare me too.
We don't scare you. Ray, we like you. We're trying to make you into something. You deserve it.
Yeah, Ray, we saw your special. We thought you were good. We both agreed you were good. So, but you can't listen. Showbiz is a racket, and I learned the hard way. You can't let people push you around. You got to stand up for yourself. And if you let people push you around, more people are going to see that, and then they're going to push you around.
Exactly.
That's why I got mad at you today. I'm like, Ray's like, I can't do the show. I'm like, he goes, I got to do the one thing at 6 o'clock, and I'm like, Ray, how much do they pay you? I said, you got to do our show today. End of story. I said, you're doing these shitty open mics. God damn it. Bob, what did Norton say when you asked if they'd book Ray as a guest on Jim and Sam? Also, how is the pool coming?
Okay, the pool's coming, first of all, and it's coming good. Second of all, Norton hit me up the day later, and he said, sorry, it took me a day. I'll look through the dates and I'll see what I can do. Definitely, so it's good. You see,
cool.
But
listen, I
wish me well.
I wish you well, you motherfucker. I fucking always wish you well.
Never.
I wish you well, dude. I fucking love you, you son of a bitch. I fucking love you. You know,
let me say this about
I hugged you at the wedding.
Sometimes I say inappropriate things about Jim Norton, but push comes to shove, he's a great man and a good egg.
He is
good egg too. And I honestly wish him well. But no, but
what do you make?
This is a funny super chat. I'll read this one.
Okay.
Villainy Road, $5. Ray invites women back to his place to help him organize his Fran Tarkenton card collection. He uses their dirty slits to seal the sleeves.
He uses their dry slits. Dry.
College graduate, right there. College graduate.
And he's got an MBA, not in reading though.
Well, I do have the cameras in front of the screen, so I couldn't see that. Yes,
I see.
I do a joke about that where I dry out women's vaginas.
Their dry slits to steal their card sleeves. Yeah, he's saying because the women aren't wet because you're showing them your Fran Tarkenton. Fran Tarkenton was a quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings. He was the original
and New York Giants.
Yeah, but more with the Vikings. He was a scrambler. He was a scrambler quarterback, and they went to the Super Bowl a bunch of times, never won.
Stop wishing for Chad to get therapy. You're not Gandhi. You're a 50-year-old comic, and these guys are the only ones helping you. This is broadcasting, so take a hint and do your part for the team.
100%. This guy, I don't know if we've ever spoke this guy's name, Evan D, but he's 100%. He's 100% correct. It would be like if you were like on our show every day and you're still doing I don't even give a shit if you do other people's shows, but you can't be wishing our fucking.
I'm never going to wish him well again. How about that? I'm never going to wish him well.
No, don't even never say anything good about him. Don't wish him well. Don't say anything good. Don't even say he's good at this. Don't even say anything positive.
Right. If I didn't like you, you think you'd be coming to Pottstown. You think I could easily say, here's half the money, stay fuck home. And you would. You know it. You know you would.
I fucking love you son of a bitch. Jesus
I'm just
Christ.
saying.
Oh, that's the
What the
Coors.
fuck?
That's the Coors Light talking.
Yeah, I love you, man.
That's
Hit the like button like it's a jaw of a headband wearing Piazza at Sullivan's. Allegedly.
That's a cute dog.
EGN. That's good writing, EGN.
It's a good dog.
He should write for Chad.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him.
Oh.
You're right. Somebody better warn Nick Swartzen before he gets to Tampa. But to be fair, Nick Swartzen is as creepy as Chad is, so they deserve each other. Nick Swartz is a creepy, fucking duplicitous motherfucker, like just creepy. And Chad will be like, Kevin's jealous of Nick Swartzen. Yeah, I want to be a closeted Piazza, and I'd be like, hey, I like ladies. We don't even call them the ladies anymore. I like the ladies. Nick Swartzen used to do a bit where he said, I see these women jogging with their shorts on, by my neighborhood. I want to go run after them. Like, why? To get their fucking cooking tips? Piazza. Gobble, gobble, bobble, bobble. What happened to the BO show this morning?
We were showing that guy getting breast reduction, and they shut us down. And that was on.
Yeah, you
Patreon.
can't play it. You can't. Why you guys put?
I don't know.
Why are you guys putting clips up? Yeah, but you're still on YouTube, even if you're on Patreon.
Yeah,
you're still using a YouTube stream.
I was in the back stream. I was in the. Yeah, he was getting
a
breast reduction.
I was doing the backstroke. How are you in the back? What's the back stream?
No, I was waiting to get on. They sent me the link to jump on, but you guys got shut down before I got on. Yeah, they had the dude's pants down for no reason whatsoever. They're like playing with his nipples. I think they just want to see if he was going to get an erection. Would you play with my nipples? I get an erection. I'm into nipples.
Hey, Mr. White, just logged in. It's Friday, the start of the weekend, and you ruin it by having Ray on today. Boo!
Wish him well. White. Wish him well, Ray.
Yeah, wish him well, Ray. Ooh. Oh, here's your boy.
Yeah, this is the guy you have to
I love Carlos Danger.
Keep on. Yeah. Deep breaths, Ray. Deep breaths. Fuck Chad. It's okay. Keep in mind, the Rev thought of killing a dude over plugs. Time is a flat circle. Yes, I did. And I was fucked up then, and I admit that. I was on a lot of
What do you mean, plugs? Hair plugs?
No, Howard. Everything is said. I've talked about.
Stupid. Time is a flat circle. What does that mean, Ray?
Time is a flat circle. It means it's a clock. That's not on the wall yet, just laying on the floor.
No, I think that's supposed to mean something like something heavy. Time is a flat circle.
It's a Salvador.
It comes around or whatever. I don't know.
No, I'm asking Ray. I'm asking Ray because Ray's an MBA, so I'm asking him.
They didn't teach us that. But I will say this: Carlos Danger is the one that put up the video about all of Chad's stolen credit card activities, and he said that Chad's lawyer contacted him, asking him to take it down. Or Chad reached out to him saying, my lawyer's asking you to take that down. And he reached out to the guy, and he never heard back from the supposed lawyer. But he didn't want to get involved. Where is his lawyer?
Where is he?
He didn't want to get involved, so Carlos took it down just because. But yeah, all the stuff is out there.
Carlos, send me the video. Rodney's loves MLC. Ray's fan club broke up. The guy died.
Ooh.
You are correct, sir.
If it's cool, I'm gonna get ready to jump out because I gotta.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I gotta go do the show.
Yeah, you gotta go. I told him
I do gotta go to the show. You don't have to pay me. I love you guys.
Oh, come on. No, wish us well before.
I wish you well. I fucking wish you better health than Chad. How's that?
I already have.
No, that's not even good. So you still wishing him kind of.
No, all right.
Better health than Chad. You want us to have. You want Chad to be a little bit healthy, and us to be very healthy.
Yeah.
Bob, Chad keeps saying you're going to die from smoking because you're like, whatever. Chad keeps saying you're going to die.
He's going to kill me. Come on.
No, your smoking's going to kill you.
No, but that wasn't a fake video. That was a fake video, and all I will say is whoever made that video did it to try to fucking protect Chad. That means that phone call was fucking real.
Protect him when it's seen. You'll see.
Right, you can't go by what somebody saw on Twitter in a video. Like, you can edit the shit out of those.
They did edit. Everyone's like it was.
They know you can edit the shit out of anything.
What did your chat say?
They said everyone's like it's fake. People are like, because people watch both streams and they were like, yeah, we was watching both streams and Chad wasn't live. Chad
Your
went
Honor, I'd
live,
like to
15
bring
minutes
Ray's chat
So-
to the stand.
All right, Ray, get off. Your Wi-Fi sucks.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I love you guys. Peace.
Have fun, Ray. Have a good night. Be careful out there. Oh my God.
Kevin the Rev. Kevin the
everybody's
Rev.
dick. He's unbelievable on the fucking helmet.
You should have heard me yelling at him today.
Oh,
He
my
goes,
God.
I said, Ray, I said, Levy's mad at you. I said, you can never take Chad's side. It's pathetic. He goes, no, I just wished him well. I go, I don't give a fuck. I go, you never take sides against the family.
Never.
And I said, who pays you? He goes, well, you do. I said, where are you going tonight? He goes, well, I got to show it. I can't. He goes, I can do the show from my phone. I go, no. He goes, well, I got to do it. I got to show at 6. I go, where?
6 o'clock.
Yeah, some open mic in Brooklyn, Park Slope. You know, just a joke, just fucking shitty open mics. Then he says he's got a thing at St. Mark's Comedy Club, which I've done, which is like it's a shitty room in the back of a bar. I did it as a favor to Bob Biggerstaff, and I'm like, why do people even bother? Like these fucking stupid, shitty open mics that they have in these shitty little rooms. And Ray's almost 50.
He's gonna make $25 now.
No, he's doing. Yeah, he said it was. I said, how much they paying you? Because I was gonna say, he goes 50 each show, and then today, when he came on, he was like actually 25 and 50. So I doubt he's gonna get 50 from the second show. But anyway, I couldn't take it. Happy belated birthday, KB. Thank you, Ted. Ray, you report death threats to your life. Wait, Ray, you report death threats to your life. What happens if Chad tries to actually act on those threats? Happy
belated.
Yeah, he said it twice. What is he asking, Adam? What is he asking?
He's saying
about the death threats.
He's saying if somebody threatens you, you have to report it in case he kills you.
Oh, right. Well, it doesn't matter, right? If you're still dead.
Well, you got to do it.
Yeah, he's saying you have to report that stuff because what if he acts on it? Then it's on record.
Plus, you can get a restraining order if a guy threatens to kill you.
Wow.
Like, especially if he like lives near you or something.
And he's got an army helmet on. Ray, when you snap, just remember, I was just kidding. Engine's right about that. Ray will snap. He will. There's no doubt. He's out of his mind. He's too happy. There's no reason for him to be. There's no reason for him to be that happy.
He's not happy. Just he's afraid to have any negative emotions. So he's always wishing people well and telling everybody, like when he was on with Steel Toe and everybody wanted him to ask tough questions, and he was like, "No, I don't want people to not like me. I don't want to. He just doesn't want to experience negative emotions. But in the meantime, he's miserable. He's miserable. Yeah. He's got no life. He don't even have the balls to ask a woman out that likes him because he knows she's going to be like, "This is your life." You go from Cleveland to New York and you do open mics and Kevin Brennan yells at you. Addicted to the Prophets. Ray should like me. I'm talking to some ladies for him both in AC and the Bahamas. Rod Martin was the man. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I don't know too much about the Raiders. I mean, I know Rod Martin, the name, but I knew the Raiders were always. I was the Eagles guy, and the Raiders beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl in 1980, but so I was never like a Raiders fan, but they did have great players. Yeah, hit the like button. Oh yeah, Kevin Abrowski. I watched the show today, Bob, while I was waiting to do an errand, and he had 47 people watching live.
Nice.
So someone's doing well. Kevin Abrowski, $5. Ray, I guarantee Chad has talked crap about you to bookers, venues, and tries to screw you over. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. You're a nice guy, which is why you don't get laid. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Yeah, you can't, Chad talks shit about everybody. And that's basically what I warned Brewer about. I'm like, Chad will say one thing to your face and then he'll talk shit about you. And he's just, but if you're Brewer, he'll kiss your ass. But as soon as you you do something that makes Chad mad, he'll flip out. What do you think did to Bert? You think Bert Kreischer doesn't have a million fucking stories about all the fucked up things Chad did?
Let's get him on. We'll get him on.
Yeah, we can't. Detroit by he don't like me. He'll do your show. Detroit by Dark, $10. KB promised $1,000 if anyone can mention something funny. Chad said today. Chad mentioned a time he was asked to go on stage, and later the booker said, "Sorry, I thought you were Nick Swartz."
Oh my God,
that's just a story. That's not something he just made up.
That's funny.
Stories don't count either. I'm talking about Borgo.
100 ditto on the Ray Gun. Any AC updates? Pool picture, Bob.
Yeah, keep everybody updated.
Yeah, did they hit you up, Andy?
Bob, wait, Bob. You bet Borgo $1,000. It'll be done by the end of this month.
I said I'm swimming by fucking May 31st. That's I will be.
All right.
Yeah.
Are the diggers there?
Yeah, they already dug. Don't worry about it.
All right, because I hate when they don't dig. Ditto on the Ray's gone. Yeah, people hate Ray, but listen, we got to throw you guys some red meat to fucking hate on, you know. And Levy had to get this out of his system. He was really mad. He was more mad than me. But when I called Ray today, and he said he can't do the show because he said he can do it on his phone, which I know shitty Wi-Fi. I won't tolerate that. And then I said, where are you going? Because he's like, I said, we start the show at 5. He goes, well, I got, he's telling me one show I got 6 and the other show was 7. I was like, those are the saddest shows. First of all, it's not even dark at 6 o'clock.
People aren't home from work.
Yeah. So you're doing this shitty open mic at 6 o'clock? Fuck that. Thank you, Borgo. And thank you, Washman.
Yeah. Ray's gone. You see how happy people get, man? And he is happy. Ray's supposedly happy. Is that
no? It's protecting. It's just he's not happy. He's just scared. Scared is no way to live, and that's why I told YouTube basically
little boy.
No, that's why I told YouTube. I'm like, I'm done. You want to fucking cancel my channel? Go ahead, because I'm not gonna live fucking scared and let them take 30%. I'm like they're like a pimp, and I'm like one of their gals. You know how the pimp always wants the fucking the prostitutes to be scared while he takes 50%. It's the same thing here. They want me to be scared that they're going to shut down my channel while I pay them 30%. Fuck that. Terry, $10. Leave our boy Roy. Leave our boy Roy alone. He's a good boy. You're transferring your anger to Ray. Wink. If you're in fear of Ray, Ray must be stopped. Oh Jesus, he turned it at the end.
Yeah.
Boy toy. Ray is our boy toy. I mean, Ray should be able to get laid. But when I heard that Melton story last night, I was like, Bob, we got more work to do. We need a bigger boat, as they said in Jaws. Yeah. Ray's so fucked up. Mel kept saying this woman likes you, Ray. She was making it crystal clear she liked you. I think that was her name, Crystal Clear. Anyway, she was making it crystal clear she liked him. And Ray was like, well, she just got a divorce and she needs to land on her feet.
Ray's mind is a 14-year-old.
No, that's when you move in. That's when you move in when a woman's just got dumped. She's wounded and you can take advantage of her. Ray and Chad sitting in a tree. KISSING. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes baby in a baby carriage. I remember that song.
Oh, yeah.
Ray and Chad. I think maybe they have something for each other.
Yeah, that's a show.
Something for each other?
2 Cleveland Middles. I love
that.
That
is
show.
A good show. I don't know what Shuli's doing, but that 2 Cleveland Middles. Jesus goddamn Christ. Listen, shout out to Melton too. Melton was good. Chad was saying Melton was good. Melton was good. I said it yesterday. Melton's good at talking. He's a good talker.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Bob, Buddha, Ray, Hare Krishna, Kevin, Old Testament. Okay.
Bob, Buddha, Ray, Hare Krishna, Old Testament. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I say kill or be killed. Is that in the Old Testament?
I don't know. I didn't read it, Dr. Frey, $4.99. Chad has become a danger to himself and others. Sad to say, but this won't end well for Chad. Well, he had it pretty good, but obviously he flips out for no reason. No reason.
So I was right to warn Brewer.
Well, I mean, who knows what he's going to,
No, I'm saying I should have warned Brewer, right? Because Chad's so unhinged that as a friend to Brewer, Shouldn't I have tipped him off?
Well, you're friends with Brewer. You have to.
So I should have tipped him off, right?
Yeah, you're friends.
Yeah. So like after the shit he did to us, like I genuinely love Jim Brewer. I think he's a great comic, and I'm not going to say a better man, but he's a good man. He's probably a better comic because he's a great comic. I don't know if he's a great man. Anyway, long story short, I'm thinking I gotta protect Brewer, and if I can fuck over Zumock in the process, because Chad said you can't get to him. He's got nothing to lose. I gave Chad the benefit of the doubt after the stuff he said about KB's daughter and put it down to his upbringing. Now I'm pretty sure he's a sociopath. Fuck Chode and long live MLC. Thank you, Greg Lambert. What's his name again? Chud Smallcock?
I think something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Chud Smallcock.
All right.
Adam, getting a picture for some eye candy.
Hold on. That we got lots of super chats here, so I just look confused.
Yeah, let's get caught up. But yeah, we do need some eye candy now that Ray's gone.
Yeah.
Ray, I'll pay you more than $25 if you don't do that gig.
Exactly.
Above that, have some self-respect. This guy, Anthony Torino, I don't even think he's a comic, or maybe he is. But Ray, I'm like, Ray, you can't be 50 and do it. What he say? Self-respect, broham. Is that a new word? Anyway, you can't be 50 and lugging your ass to open mics when it's still light out, Bob. You ever do comedy when it's light out still? It's kind of embarrassing. It's like, you're going to go tell a bunch of dick jokes and it's light out. It just feels wrong. But if you're getting paid, that's one thing. If you're not getting paid, if you're getting $25 and he's got to go from Queens to Brooklyn, that's not easy to get.
So he's breaking even. He's breaking even if he takes.
He'll make enough for like a couple of beers, but it's if he takes an Uber home, which he won't. $75 for 2 spots. That's not good. Chunkin's $10. The crippling illiteracy on this show is truly a sight to behold. I'm sorry, the public education system failed you, Ray. Yeah, Ray couldn't read. What was it? Slit. Said what was it? Or dry or dirty? Yeah,
right.
Dry.
Yeah.
He spelled dirt. It was dry, and he read it as dirty.
Yeah, college graduate. That's him. It's working out for him.
Yeah, and Bob makes no bones about the fact that he was not properly educated.
Not at all. It didn't help me anyway, so. Miles Magooby, 499. You geezers need to have your men cards revoked. I haven't heard girls gossip like this since the last time I snuck into a girl's locker room. Oh, okay. Whoa, yeah.
He's saying he's a fan.
Oh,
I don't even give a shit anymore. Exactly. I can't listen. I do so many shows that I can't. I also tonight. I don't know if I'm doing a late show tonight. I'm definitely doing a late show tomorrow on Saturday because I think SNL is canceled for the next 3 weeks because of the writer's strike. So
Wait, they have writers?
Yeah, can you believe it? So I'm going to do my SNL weekend update version. Nice. No, but I just think it's funny that that SNL isn't going to be out for 3 weeks and no one's going to give a shit. Nobody gives 2 shits. Mason in Portland, Ray, do you put pins on a U.S. map for all the different planet?
You showered it.
That's true. I mean, Ray should get a sponsorship from fucking Planet Fitness for the Shuley Network show.
Well, he should. They would probably give him money for that because it's all he talks about.
I mean, he talks about it every show.
Yeah. That's his life, man. Showering.
Sergeant Drunk sits on sauna cock. I like to recap my Melton interview. Last night. Wah, wah, wah. What will I do if I can't snipe stream? Wah, wah, wah. I can't do my own show. Wah, wah, wah. I built MLC. Wah, wah, wah. I'm a big fat drunk baby. And Melton kept going, Chad, you got to move on. Chad's like, no, but I gotta, like, he knew he had nothing to move on to
what? Yeah.
No, he has nothing to move on to. And then he's like, well, I do my Mondays with Mazer, and you can almost hear Melton's brain going like, yeah, that's not going to work. That's nothing. Like Melton kept saying move on, but then whenever Chad would say what he could move on to, you could tell Melton was like, yeah, you're right. There's nothing to move on to. Just keep. I mean, he was trying to take the high road, but Chad has nothing to move on to. Patrick obtained $5 and raised the fence. Wish you well is what Ray's dad used to say after he flushed while Ray was in the shower. My best to your mother of 3. That is the worst when a guy's taking a dump and you're in the shower, especially if it's your dad, and then he flushes and the water goes cold and you're stuck with the stench. I mean, that's bad upbringing. Yeah. Dan, $5. I thought Chad didn't want to be involved with the show more than 2 times a week to work on other projects. Thank you, Dan. Yeah. He had nothing going on. Leech. Yeah, he wanted to do 2 days a week because he wanted to work on his own stuff. Now he does 6 days, 7 days a week following this. Terry Lee Murphy, 11. Kevin showing Chad who the real shark is. Kevin, the Mick Shark.
I like that.
Adam, call this episode the Mick Shark.
Make that a shirt.
The Mick Shark.
You got it.
Yeah, Chad's like, I got nothing to lose. I'm gonna get everybody. Yeah, it's Cinco de Filtho. Happy Cinco de Fifth, boys. Speaking of fifths, has Chad has a few on his list to do this evening? I don't think I read that right, but basically he's saying Chad's gonna get a 5th because it's Cinco de Stinko. Yeah, I walked by this Mexican place. It was like 2:30 and it was packed. I was like, nobody has a job, and then I'm like, oh, it's Cinco de Mayo. People just need an excuse to get hammered. Whether it's New Year's Eve, fucking July 4th, it's like
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's, just New Year's Eve. Give them an excuse and they'll show up.
Flag Day, any
Flag Day, Piazza Day.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
Bati, this show is a tough watch. Sometimes I have to watch something light like an Adam Sandler movie to recover. Yeah, this show's fun. I'm having fun tonight.
Oh yeah, it's a fun day and fun.
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie. When Godfrey picked up, I was happy because listen, Godfrey, it's a Friday night. Godfrey's probably got 8 spots. He's busy. I didn't think he would pick up, but he did, and that made me happy. I'll tell a Godfrey story after I do this. Sergeant Barnes, $5. Ray said he likes nipple play. Are we really going to let that slide? When did he say that?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Not today. It couldn't have been today.
I don't remember that either. I feel like I would have remembered that.
Yeah.
I think he said that a couple episodes ago. I think
does that mean his own nipples?
No, he likes when I guess when women, I don't know.
Well, everybody likes that, right? I mean, every straight guy likes to play with nipples, right? That's not unique.
Your own or no, all nipples?
Boobies. Right?
Get in the camera, pretty boy.
Ooh, hold on. Let me get my shirt off first.
I don't even give it nipples. I'm like, whatever.
But that's not oh, I like nipple play, right?
Huh? I don't know. We got to ask him next time we can afford to put him on.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm in Miami Beach. I just started dating my wife. We went to a wedding in the summer. We started dating in the winter, and that summer or spring, we went to Miami Beach because a cousin of hers was getting married, and I met her parents and everything. It was real awkward as fuck. Anyway, so I'm at Miami Beach, sitting in some it's like a hotel, but they have like an outside patio. Yeah. But there's like a cut. It's like a veranda because you don't want to get too much sun in Miami Beach. Anyway, I'm sitting there. Godfrey is walking like 100 feet away, and he yells, "Kevin, goddamn Brennan!" And I was like, "What?" Like I don't even know. I have no idea to this day how the fuck he knew it was me. Like I was like, I think I knew it was him. He wasn't by himself either. So not like he was just walking by himself. Like he was talking to people and he saw me in the shade underneath a something. And I was stunned. And then I think he met my wife, and then I think he looked at me different after that because my wife was like really Hispanic back then because she
really back then
she's toned it, she's scaled it back.
No, we're starting to we've been married so long.
Right.
We're married so long. We're starting to look alike. So
people and their pets, kind of.
Yeah, no, but she was really tan. She had the big hair because in Miami she can wear the big hair because it's hot and muggy, so she don't have to worry about like here if it's cold she has to whatever. Long story short, she looks better with the big hair out. And Godfrey was like, "What the fuck is Brennan doing?" With I mean, even I was surprised I was with her, but Godfrey was really the fact that Godfrey. Anyway, so Godfrey's my hero. Johnny Carson, late night shows tonight, KB. Wishing you well, Bob. Yeah, I just said, I guess he sent it a while ago, but I don't think I can do one tonight, but I'm definitely 1,000,000% doing one tomorrow.
Yeah, that famous red wine mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves that.
Yeah. People are talking about it.
They're clamoring.
My solo cup. I'll do a solo with a solo cup. Chad Zumick taught me how. Jay Slayer, $5. You can skip my super chats if you don't like them. Fucked up. Anyways, Chad's stand-up is much funnier than anything you've done. Jesus Christ. I like when people are trying to insult Ray and he's on the G train. Going to Brooklyn.
Can we send
you can skip my tunes if you don't like them. I fucked up anyway. What? Chad's stand-up is much, but what's the first part? What's fucked up anyway? I don't even care.
I think he's saying we skipped one of it. We probably skipped one of them. Probably didn't follow rules and regulations.
Plus, if it's $2, we don't have to read it. I already set up that rule. But I'll probably get my channel striked. There was a local news article that black guy was in a small photo booth getting a sloppy toppy from a midget. Are we sure that wasn't Chad? Suey. Yeah, but Chad's not black. Did I read that wrong?
No, he was getting it. The black guy was getting a sloppy one.
From a yeah. He's saying Chad's a midget.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that either right away. Sorry.
From a midget.
Mr. and Mrs. Kill Everything.
From a midget.
Look at the happiest couple.
Chad's going to sue me for defamation because I said I'm a midget. That's just my opinion. Gonzo 5. The school that gave Ray an MBA should have have its accreditation revoked immediately. P.S. Stop making a mockery of the greatest hitting catcher of all time. They're talking about Piazza, of course. They said
it's a grand slam, Piazza Blast.
That Ivan Rodriguez was a good hitter, and I guess Yogi Berra was a good hitter too. He's not known for his good hitting, but he was a good hitter. Kevin Dombrowski, Johnny Bench was a good hitter too. Am I the only one who gets anxiety watching Ray's arm shake? It looks like he is playing with himself. That would be crazy.
What else is he gonna do?
I'd pay him more if he played with himself.
I'd pay him more if he won playing with himself. I mean, come on, he's pretty weak with anything. He's
Jason Bentley. Man. Who is Chad's lawyer? Are they from the law offices Hagen and Das? Because he's a fat midget. He's a fat midget.
Have you been contacted yet by his lawyer?
No, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. The suspense is killing me. Either hearing from YouTube, I lost my channel, or Ray's lawyer, or Kenny Boy's lawyer.
I wonder if Melton sells his letterhead.
Right.
Right? Does he have that March Shark letterhead?
Who?
Melton. Yeah.
Did he sell Chad's merch?
Oh yeah.
10 of them.
Oh yeah. Chad's gonna send me a letter.
Yeah. Well, when you get a cease and desist, isn't it like official or something?
Yeah. So you should think Chad's gonna send me a letter on his letterhead. The Mud Shark Incorporated. And then I'll have in big block letters cease and desist, but it'll probably spell cease wrong. Mr. White, $5. If Ray is that buzzed, then I feel bad for the crowd seeing him. Oof. I think Ray likes to sip on the old beers, because then I think if he has a bad set, he's like he doesn't feel it as much,
Yeah, the crowd was not good.
Yeah.
I love when people say the crowd's not good.
Yeah.
Fucking unbelievable.
He'd still wish him well though.
Oh yeah. You guys suck, but I wish you all the best.
Nothing but the best for this crowd.
Nothing but the best, everybody.
I always wish crowds I hope you in a fucking terrible accident on the way home. GB. Gino Bisconti?
Oh.
Gino Bisconti's Twitter account is suspended. Just looked. Is that his latest thing? Because he's always moving around.
He's got two of them. He's got one.
Him and Canoe. They're gonna make beautiful, sweet. Yeah, just a couple of The super chat read on MLC $5. Switch it back to see Chad's fat face as it's read. Priceless. A super chat read on MLC $5. Switching back to see Chad's fat face as it's read. Priceless. Tubby is having such a hissy fit. Please don't let up. Great. Thank you, Robbie Z. And these people I trust. Some of these guys I trust. Robbie Z, Northwest Ken. So many people tell me what I want to hear, but some of these people tell me I just want the facts. Like if Chad's getting it from Godfrey and and he's got Gino. I mean, Chad thinks
he can't wait to get off and call him. I guarantee it.
No, Chad thinks there's no consequences because he's got nothing to lose. Some dude, $5. Chad is a textbook Arrested Development child, age minus 13. So is Ray. He's a child that wants to make points that no adult cares about. Enjoy Gino, Chad. Jesus Christ. I can't wait to get Aaron Berg on it. Please, I hope he. I mean, he knows the show's doing well, so he's not crazy, but he has to do the risk rewards calculations. Gino and Chad are screaming at each other. Chad cut him loose twice already. Gino's trashing him. Wow, this is fantastic. They all praise to Godfrey.
When middles attack. I fucking love it.
How lame were Chrissy and Bonley Girl on Alex Stein? I didn't see it. These are the entertainers of 2020. Absolute snoozes. I only laugh when they brought up KB. They brought me up?
Yeah.
Now I'll have to watch. No, but Alex Stein is greatness personified. But those women with their so edgy and they American Airlines, and it's all 100% bullshit because
boyfriends are crazy, right?
If they had to change their clothes at the gate, everybody literally would have videotaped it. Everybody. Instead, they got one picture, a before and after picture. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking.
And somebody leaked the story in the newspapers.
Right. How much did Borgo make when he sold Ant that horse that hosts the wet spot? EGN, thank you, sir. You're correct, sir. I don't, listen, I know it's a cheap joke, but I don't care. Ray's too nice for comedy. This guy's 100% right. I think that all the time. Ray's too fucking nice. Bob, you know that. Like if you want to be a good comic, you got to be a little tough and you got to be a little like fuck everybody instead of like always accommodating everybody. You got to think about yourself first. It's almost unnatural how fucking how like self-centered you have to be a good comic. But that's the reality of it.
Yeah, you could see it in the business. It's just the way it is.
You gotta worry about yourself all the time, first and foremost. You can't be wishing people well. Jesus fucking Christ.
No,
everybody before me.
Everybody,
when I do shows, especially at the Cellar, I want everyone before me and after me to bomb. Like that's a fact.
Exactly.
Like when we do shows, I always want you to do well because we're like a team. But
we're revving the Kev.
Revving the Kev. But I'm saying normally I'm not wishing anybody well on any fucking show. Ted $5 jumped over to the Drunk Shark channel. He's arguing with Gino. Have with that piggy. Bob with the pool ready as Jim and Chode gonna give you your money 2K. Well, there's so many questions. I don't even know what he's asking. I like that he's arguing with Gino. Have with that piggy. Bob with the pool ready. Is Jim and Chode gonna give you your money? Jim, who's
grand each? So
it's more of a haiku than anything.
Who's Jim?
Florentine. He made.
And who's Chode?
Chad.
Well, when are they gonna give you money?
They bet me too.
Oh, Chad bet you. I thought it was just Borgo.
No, it's Florentine and Chode.
On the show, on our show?
Yeah.
All right, hit the like button. The numbers are going down. I know it's dinner time. I know you guys got to eat. I know you sit down and watch the nightly news with Tom Brokaw, but we need don't let us down. Hit the like button. And sorry we're behind on the super chats. And thank you for the super chats because it looks good when we have them, and it looks good when Chad has to see us having them. Ray's a good egg. Looking forward to Ray and Ribs on the MLC network.
Nice.
Ray and Ribs actually sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah.
It's like bacon and egg, Rays and Ribs.
We started at 6 o'clock
in the morning.
No, at night. Dinner time, baby.
Oh, Ribs, right? I get it.
Yeah.
John T. Kev, you're so winning with that Godfrey call. Chino and Chad are going nuts over it. You drove the wedge. Love both of you guys. Well, I might just start jerking off. Wait, don't take this down yet. I want to read it again. Kev, you're so winning with that Godfrey call. Gino and Chad are going nuts over it. You drove the wedge. Love both of you guys. And I am 100% telling the truth with that. I Ski Mask. Gino did Chad's show last Sunday, and then he was, I don't know for what reason, but I went over to Ski Mask's show. But no, because Ski Mask asked me to do a show, so I told him I couldn't. So then I went to see what he was doing. I thought maybe I could jump in the chat. So I see Gino on it, so I jump in the chat, and I already said what I said about Gino said I'm a dancing monkey for super chats.
Yeah.
And one thing led to another, and I was like, all right, of course Gino talks a lot of shit when no one's there, and but I just thought, I mean, Godfrey deserves better, and Chad's a piece of shit, and they thought it was be a perfect marriage, and they only did it because Melton told him to do it. Melton could have told him to do anything, and Chad would be like, "Is that right, Patrick? I should do a show with Gino." Thank you, John T. The dude, mine's 89, 2 Cleveland middles, 1 black guy. I love it.
It's a good weekend. Sir. Friday night, it's great.
I would actually go see a show. Like if I was like at a hotel and the name of the comedy show was 2 Cleveland middles, I would go just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
He's right here, Raisin Bread. Where's Eye Candy Andy?
Hey, that was from 6:15. So
yeah, that's
can you make it bigger for the boys? Can you make your picture bigger for them?
No, this
is more than
such a dick tease. You are.
No, you always gotta.
Just because when you're like the producer, I'm just doing shit. I'm looking around, and then people see that, and they're like, "What the fuck is this? Why do they have
plus, Bob, you always gotta wanting more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can't
right.
You always gotta play that game.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck from Botox for Tone, Florida. Chad, get help. More power to MLC. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's Madonna. Yeah, so go see Jim Brewer at the. I'm sure it's sold out, but he's at the Black Box tomorrow. He's always good live. Always good live.
Kill it.
Even Jake has better luck with the ladies than Ray. You don't believe me? Just look in his basement. Kazam. I was so ashamed for Ray yesterday, but I felt I was a little ashamed for us that he's on our show all the time when Melton's trying to explain to him like that girl liked him, and he's trying to explain to her why he's not interested again, and it's like he already let her get her way once, and oh wow, insecure Chad buys viewers, your viewers pay you. Thank you. I don't think this is the real Kevin Abrowski.
It might be him.
He's very supportive. Because I jumped in his chat today and I said, 41 viewers. These are Gino Bisconti numbers. And then Flat Cat goes, hi, Kev. And they always go, is that the real Kevin Brennan? It is, brother of Neil. Patrick Uptain. That back room of Freddy's looks like a space in a community center. Ray is better than that. What's Freddy's? The place that he said he's going to?
Probably. I mean,
the St. Mark's Comedy Club is a
6 o'clock show could be the worst time on a Friday.
On a Friday, it's absolutely the worst.
Mm-hmm.
No one's going to a fight. No one's going. It's actually nice out now. No one's going inside to a dark room to watch to open mic.
Yeah.
Chad just got Bisconti to join him on stream, thinking he'd have an ally to rag on you, and Gino completely dummied him instead. What does that mean? Dummied him.
He must have.
He told him he was an idiot.
Well, he might have.
Well, Chad is an idiot, and Chad thinks again. Chad did what Mel. If Mel could have told him anything yesterday, and Chad would have done it.
I should do that. I should.
Yeah. So Matt kept saying you and Gino had good chemistry. You're both laughing, and it's like okay. Only thing Bob read was a chapter of Artie's book.
Exactly. It took me a long time. They had second grade teachers who helped me read.
What was it called again? Fishing?
Too fat to fish.
Too fat to fish.
Yeah.
Is that a fact? They wouldn't let him on a fishing boat?
Well, maybe.
Hit the like button. Our numbers are dropping. I know it's din time, and I know you want to go have your martinis and have your have Mrs. Kill Everything make you a nice martini and kick back. And we start an hour late on Friday, but hit the like button. And you guys are great. You guys did fucking fantastic. Thanks for all the updates on Chad and Gino fighting. I can't wait to watch. I'm going to sign up for Chad's Patreon just to watch. Chad's stream is such a clown show. Godfrey and Dante spanked him. Then Gino came on and crapped all over him. Hi, Bob.
What's up, buddy?
Dante came on too? Jesus Christ.
I don't know, Dante.
I mean, I didn't make this up to incite Godfrey, but Godfrey Godfrey said, "Are you kidding?" And I said, "I'm not." Yeah. I'm sure he believed he wasn't kidding. I mean, I wasn't kidding because he knows Gino talks shit about him. And then for Chad, his pal, to have him on the show just to make a couple of super chats. Wow. Whitney Chapman, Chad confuses viewers for fans, most watching for the satisfaction of seeing him reap what he has sown. He just said, "I have no ally." It's like he's like World War II and he's fucking goddamn Hitler now. I have no allies. Even Poland has deserted me. Washman, thanks for all the donations today. Super chats, $50. Guys heading to the Derby to pay for more super chats. Fuck Chad. Wait, what is he doing? Guys heading to the Derby to pay for more super chats. Oh, he's gonna have to
bet on the horses.
He's gonna have to bet on the horses to get more super chats. All right, good luck. I forgot it was tomorrow or it's tomorrow, right? Saturday.
Yeah.
It's the first Sunday. It's the first Saturday in May, right?
I'm not into horses.
You know what they should do? Canoe and Chrissy should go and see if maybe they can make a little money. Because you know what I mean. Canoe would be.
She's teeny tiny. she'd be the jockey.
Yes,
and then obviously.
Yes, you are correct, sir. And then they could maybe get in.
You are correct, sir. Yes.
No, because they always have some preliminary races before the. Like when they have the Belmont out here, they have like 4 or 5 races before the actual Belmont Stakes. Yeah. KB mentions an Aaron Berg appearance as if he hasn't already promised to Opie, Anthony, and Cannon. You tease. I know, I do tease, Herbs. You're right. No, I mean, Opie texted me today, DM me because off of my tweet, and I said, "What's your email?" I know he watches the show. Melton was talking about him yesterday, and he unblocked him while we were talking about the show.
Exactly.
So I can't make people do it. I'll send him. I'll send Opie a link every fucking day.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why wouldn't he come on? I don't get why.
Who cares? But maybe he don't want to come on today. But I'll send him a link every day. And Anthony, you know, he does the show the same. He can only do Friday. And Mike Cannon, who the fuck knows? I was actually going to go to the Comedy Cellar tonight and just crack some heads. No, I just want to see. I just want to go to people like, can you guys do my show? Like Mike Cannon, Mike Cannon, I think watches the show, or he said he watches the YouTube show. Gobble gobble. Do pickles and milk mix well? No. Why? Are you asking for yourself because you're a bird? Or you're a pigeon? I don't know. I just like the fact that they have $5 to just throw away on ridiculousness. It's like that one guy who sent us like a $20 super chat. It made no sense. And it's like, someone's doing well. If you just like, here, you guys figure it out. Here's $20.
Someone's doing well.
EGN, hit that like button like it's Chunk's brother. Jesus Christ. We can't even read it, but we get the. So they're trying to take down our channel.
You know, the funny thing is, he said, Chad said that he was drunk when he said it about Paige, right? But here's the funny thing. So you get away with it because he was drunk. What if the guy that ran over his brother was drunk? Should he get away with it? You know what I mean? Is that how life goes?
Yeah, nobody ran over his brother though. A car with no one in it ran over his brother.
Yeah, but he's saying that he was drunk, so it shouldn't count.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, no, everything counts.
Yeah.
Everything counts.
Everything counts.
Jam and Jim. 80s ruled, 90s sucked. The 90s was all whiny grunge, angry gangsta wannabes, and finished with flat brimmed chubbies like Chad wearing a Fred Durst costume forever. Yeah, I never was into the Fred Durst like I'm a crazy white guy, because usually the crazy white guys are not crazy at all. Adam, why were you behind a shirtless Barry Ribs?
That was at the live MLC that we did at the stand. I was.
Oh, right. He took his shirt off, right?
Yeah, you saw that picture, and I was just in the background. I was recording the show.
Why did he take his shirt off? Just to be crazy?
I don't remember why. Probably because people demanded it.
People demanded it.
And then they demanded him to put it back on. They changed their mind. John T. Kev, you won. Chad texting Brewer said he didn't want to do that or explain it. Wait, I got to read this slow.
Yeah.
Kev, you won. Chad's texting Brewer said he didn't want to do that or explain himself to Godfrey. Said he doesn't want to do the snipe stream anymore. Jules David, his most ardent supporter, said regroup. Good. And I'm not wishing Chad well. That's the opposite. You go after people's family. That's happy Cinco de Mayo, you hacks.
Yes.
I say Cinco de Mayo because I'm Irish. And go back. I want to take that picture. No, but is that how you spell Cinco de Mayo?
That's Cinco de Mayo.
No, I don't even know if that's how you spell it. But I say Cinco de Mayo because Irish people, they love mayonnaise. You hacks. Just plain Dave. Thank you.
Merch.
Nightwave Radio. He just made it. He's over at Rumble. He said he just got a lot of money at Rumble.
Yeah, he said he'd come on. We're just trying to get a time. He might be able to come on during the week at like 5 o'clock or something like that. But that
all right.
Cool. Yeah.
Nightwave. Chad is poor. He should stop it. No, Chad's stupid, Merch. He's stupid because he thinks everybody thinks that, you know, first of all, he is an alcoholic. So, but I don't give him a pass for that. But he's like, yeah, I got nothing to lose. Let's see. He thinks there's no consequences for any fucking thing he does. So listen, and I was gonna wait till Saturday to let the Brewer thing. But I was like, once they saw he had Gino on today, I'm like, no, let's make tomorrow very uncomfortable.
Very special.
Let's make it very uncomfortable for Chad because Brewer don't give a fuck. First of all, Brewer don't need an opener. Brewer's so good he could come out to nobody opening the crowd and still kill.
Yeah.
They don't need an opener.
Yeah.
Mr. White. And I'll take a lie detector. Brewer, I've said it before. Ask for fucking Barry Ribs. We used to watch Brewer at Stress Factory when he would do his every Tuesday, and I was just blown away. And I would say that, and Barry Ribs is like, Brennan loves Brewer. I'm like, I just didn't know he was this good. You know, because he's more known for like SNL and characters. But when you see the guy working on a stand-up side, you're like, wow, he's just fucking good at this, man. Characters, stories.
He was a killer a headliner before he even got on Saturday Night Live. And now you got those people coming. It's just it's huge.
Ironic that hashtag Chud Smallcock wears a sailor hat. He's following the Navy's new model. Hashtag Piazza. Exactly right, Mr. White. Yes, you are correct, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the like button. Mason in Portland, $5. Is Dixon on an Adderall binge? Thought Friday was his day. No, he's not doing every week. The every week thing is tricky because it's just I got to mix it up because it's just that's why we're asking other people and like after I don't want to shit on Rob Saul, but we had Rob Saul and fucking Ski Mask back to back, and I was like, even I was with the fans. I'm like, wow, your show sucks, Brennan. I was agreeing with them. I mean, they're fun as shit on, but after a while, you're like, come on, get some real people.
Yeah, we got people.
Sergeant Drunk sits on Sonica. KB has counter attack Godfrey. Gino now on the attack as well. Retreat. Drunk Sharks regroup. We are in MLC country now. Retreat. Wait, let me see what he's saying. What's he saying?
He's saying it's good for you.
KB has counterattack Godfrey. Oh, I use Godfrey to counterattack Gino now on the attack as well. Retreat. Drunk. Yeah, I mean, it's like, why would I not do that? Like Godfrey knows. Yeah, I'm racist. My wife's of color, and Godfrey has never heard me say or anything in my act that implies I'm racist in any way. He knows Kumi is. He knows Gino is. So, and he knows they say shit on the air. I mean, he's seen clips. So, but Chad's like, no, I'm going to win because I'm going to have Gino on because that's what Mr. Melton told me. And Melton spent the last 20 minutes of his show saying nobody wants to book him, like he's winning in show business, and that's enough for Chad. I mean, I like Melton, but I appreciated his honesty. Like Nobody wants to book Melton. So, but Chad would have done anything Melton told him to do yesterday. And Chad, they had one good show, I guess, last Sunday, and they're like, let's make it a series.
How'd that work out?
Yeah. Jason Bentley, I'm starting to worry about Ray now. What's next? The 4 p.m. slot, the Grizzly pair. Keep working on him, Kevin Rip. It's an uphill battle, but I'll and I wish Ray well. But listen, we gotta.
He's breaking. He's breaking. You can see it in his eyes. He can't handle it.
No, he was upset. No, he was upset that you were mad at him. But I'm like Ray, you can't go against the family. Like, if you want to be loyal to us, you can't just take whoever's side you're talking to, because you're talking to Melton, and you're like, no, you can't wish Chad well. End of story. For all the shit he said to us, and he sent Ray death threats.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck? And then Ray's wishing him well. No, he's got mental health. Who gives a shit? He's not going to go see a psychiatrist.
Yeah. Chauncey Gardner, $9.99. Ray's a good dude, but walked into a buzzsaw today. Bob and KB take no prisoners. All ye who enter here abandon all hope.
If you go after our family, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem.
And like I said, it's the bottom of the first. Just remember that. Just remember that. It's very early in the game.
Stolly, I don't know what that says. Something 19. Stolly night. Requesting a weekly Boschetti check-in just to make sure his teeth haven't finally escaped. Does he have teeth things?
I don't know. He doesn't seem like
we were going to get him on this week, but I knew this week was kind of crucial. I didn't want anybody with bad Wi-Fi. That's why we cut. Well, that was last week. That PJ Flanders guy. He's a good guy, but I can't do the bad Wi-Fi. So
I'll check on him. He bought all the equipment. He's just getting it installed. So I'll find out what's going on.
He should have Andy go to his house. And
Andy, go over there.
I was thinking about it. He's way out in Staten Island, though, right?
Yeah. We'd have to pay for the.
Believe me, if I had the time,
no, we'd have to pay for the Uber or something. But plus, you could give us.
Oh, that's a far.
No, Uber. But you could give us a heads up on the comings and goings of the Boschetti family.
Yeah.
Maybe I could go to Mike's house, bring my laptop, and we could do the show.
Right.
With Mike there.
And you could
I don't know if he's got if I'd have to hardwire the computer though, because his Wi-Fi is probably not good enough.
Oh, sexy talk, baby.
Right? I just want to see what it's like.
No, you got to go into the Boschetti House of Horrors.
That would be amazing.
It would be funny. He looks at you and goes, "Now you can't leave."
I become a Boschetti.
That's what would happen.
Cross the threshold.
Those creepy movies where you can't get out.
And you'll be laying on his stomach doing the show.
Yeah, the whole family's always laying on their stomach. That's how they do everything. Watch TV, eat, everything. John T, all talk about defamation. Chad said you're a racist, KB, when Godfrey called in. All right, Godfrey knows I'm not a racist, so he's met my wife. It's the whole thing's a fucking joke. Hold on, let me take a picture. No, it's a fucking joke. Oh, God damn it. Hold on, don't lose it yet. All right, I got it now. No, I mean, Chad's gonna say that, but like, it doesn't matter. And there's no one's saying.
No one's believing him.
No one's saying in the comedy community or any community that Kevin Brennan's a racist. Like Gino's shit fans try to say, because I said some bad words at the Kumia Network. Always in context, always for effect, never just. And also, my wife is of color, so Godfrey knows that. So he knows it's just Chad backpedaling and trying to fucking try anything to change the subject. Thank you, John T. Thanks for all the updates on the shit show that is Chad Zumach, and a perfect ending to a fucking great week.
Yeah.
AGN, hit the like button like it's Chunks Brown Eye. And you're a muscular gentleman of color in the sauna. Exactly. You're correct, sir.
Pound it, guys.
Shucky ducky.
Hamburger. Greg Rogel. Jesus Christ. That's a blasphemy. I was just thinking about him today, Greg Rogel.
Did you come?
No, he's not. I'm not a fan. He's not a fan. I just don't know where that came from. Who said that? Greg Rogel? Oh, that's one of our regulars, though, right? Flat broke Gino, $5. That the Gino Chad alliance was about as successful as the Soviet Germany alliance in World War II.
What happened today? I like to watch.
I'm gonna watch. I feel somewhat responsible for what happened. And I couldn't be more honored to be a part of it. Flimsy. Chad looks shell-shocked after Kevin dropped Brewer and Godfrey bombs on him. He's just sitting there in his helmet.
looking like General
Mills. Brought donuts to the tank battle. That's good stuff. Looking like General Mills. I'm gonna take oh god. I'm not even gonna say his name, but we appreciate it. Bob, you crazy? No way we're gonna have this pool dug by the end of the month. We've already lost 3 to heat stroke. Can we have some water? Bob, you better go out and check on that.
It's already dug, man.
I'm
done with that, man. Come on.
It's all done. It's completely, it's like fully, it's perfectly dug, so they can just drop everything in.
Yeah, tomorrow.
He's got a big hole.
I got a big hole, baby. You want to see it?
The gaping hole.
Yeah.
Hey, leave his wife out of that. Hey,
whoa, yeah.
Hey, whoa,
hey now.
My first wife. Or you got to say like my ex-wife or something. That's how Rod.
Yeah, wife number 2.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Not small cocks. Okay, so this comedy thing didn't work out. Looking for a sugar mommy, lady single and ready to mingle. Is that Chad? Is that really Chad?
I think so.
It can't be.
Looks like Chad on Stavros's body.
Yeah, I saw that. Ray would go, "Hey, I think that's Photoshop." Thanks, Detective Ray.
My chat told me it was Photoshop.
My chat said that's not really Ray. That's just Ray's head on top of a fatso. So I've seen that picture before. It looks
Ray
like
would get us all killed if he was on our side.
He would.
You know that. He would. Hey, can you hold my gun while I'm tying my shoelaces? He's just like very dumb.
No, he wouldn't even kill somebody. He'd think that he wouldn't be able to, he wouldn't have that in him. He'd be like, that's rude. Because I'd rather not. He'd rather be killed.
Yeah.
Ray's the kind of,
you ripped up my baseball cards, but I know it's okay.
Yeah. No, he makes excuse for everybody, for everything. Dino K, 1975. Ray's the kind of guy whose girlfriend cheats on him and he goes to the new boyfriend and tells him he better treat her right.
She's a good girl.
That's true. I mean,
where are you taking her tonight? You better take her to a nice place.
When Melton was talking to him last night, he was really trying to help Ray. I mean, he's trying to help Chad too, but he's trying to help Ray. And Ray would have nothing of it. I'm like, Ray, listen to Melton. He's trying to get you laid here. I mean, yeah, you're 48 and you're not doing great in show business, but at some point you got to have a lady. You can't just sit there with your fucking baseball cards and your Coors Light.
You got to try. You got
to try. Exactly.
You know, it's unbelievable. He doesn't get up to bat. He doesn't know. He'll just stand there and take pictures.
Addicted. Bob's pool at the moment is a big dirt hole. You better hope it doesn't rain because the last thing you want down there is a dirty, lying mud shark.
Ooh, yeah, that could attract mud sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens if what happens if it rains and does it fill with water?
It did rain.
And what do they do?
They got a pump in there, and there's one in there now just in case. But it's not going to rain, so it's all good.
Yeah, because Addicted knows all about that living in the Bahamas.
Mm-hmm.
One just came in. Another one hot off the press.
Miles Magooby, $10. KB, can you say hacka for my boy Tuki? I don't know. I feel like they're trying to get me to say bad things. Can you say hacka for my boy Tuki? Is he talking about Chad? Thanks, KB. Thank you, Miles Magooby. And that's a great picture of Barry Ribs. Barry Ribs takes pictures with beautiful black women. I don't know if it leads to anything. Can you say hacka for my boy Tuki? Thanks. I think he might be talking about Chad. Maybe he's talking about little Barry Ribs. I don't know. In any case, I appreciate the super chat, Miles Magooby. He's a good egg and a reliable super chatter. Mr. Kill Everything. We wish Chad well. Wish him well into a bottle while bouncing on his hype train, going deep with his face covered in coleslaw while in the sauna. All right, let me read it again. First of all, before I forget, if it's behind Chad's Patreon, somebody steal the link or something and send it to me, because Chad might not even put this up. So if somebody can somehow send me this episode, if you live streamed it and you recorded it that way, however it needs to be done, just like the time he got drunk and people were sending it to me, please send it to me, because and I'll give you some money. If you want money for your services, I'll do it. Mr. Kill Everything, we wish Chad well, wish him well into a bottle while bouncing on his hype train, going deep with his face covered in coleslaw while in the sauna. That's kind of sums up everything Chad's done over the 3-month arc of this show of General Hospital.
Oh yeah,
the coleslaw and the bouncing and the black eye. Ed Basanti, I hate Chad more than cancer, and I watched my father die from cancer. I'm loving MLC. Thank you, Ed. I mean, Chad doesn't give you a lot to like. That's why I warned what if it does rain?
Stop it. Man,
oh, that was a good one. I'm not even going to say it because they're trying to take my channel down. I feel like everyone's working for the enemy.
Yeah.
I wonder how much Chad made in super chats today. So, like I said, if you want money, just send me the full episode today. Chad's, there's no way he's going to put it up on his YouTube. So it might be on his Patreon. I know he's warning earlier that he was going to put it on his Patreon. So if it's on his Patreon, can you Adam, can somebody just clip the whole thing from their Patreon and send it to me, or they have to?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, they can screen record it from Patreon.
All right. So,
but a lot of people screen record while it's happening, so I'm sure somebody's just doing it.
Yeah, because when Chad got super drunk and he was closing the eye to turn off the show, a couple people sent me that. So I guess people screen grab it. So I would love to see it. It's been a great day. Thanks to Ray.
Yeah.
Thanks to Opie, even though he wasn't on. Of course, thanks to Godfrey, the legendary Godfrey. Thanks to Jim Brewer.
Yeah.
Thanks to even I can't think. I'm not going to wish anybody well like Chad or Gino, but I did. I mean, listen. I wonder what Melton's take. I should get Melton on. I wonder what Melton's take. I wonder if he watched Chad and because it was his idea to have them back together. So I wonder if he watched Chad and Gino today and what he thought. Leonard Schneider, $5 odds. Chad returns in some capacity at MLC by 2/124. Yes, minus 150. No, plus 120. He's Billy Martin. KB is Steinbrenner. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Is that straight? Is that Vegas? Is that official?
Yeah. Plus, they're saying it's a better chance that it does happen because minus 150 means minus. If it's minus, that means
that's good.
It's a better chance that it'll happen. Yeah. Like if you bet a team minus 150, you're saying they're the favorite.
Yeah.
Versus the plus 120. So it gets a little confusing for non-gamblers, even for me.
And tomorrow night, Out of the Coffin, I think at 8:00, I'm doing on the Shuli Network on YouTube. And
what time?
8:00. So you go
all right.
on
So
after
I'll do
me.
After. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Pottstown, PA is May 13th, and that go to ShuliNetwork.com for tickets. It's going to be fun. We got a great show.
Andrea, and Ray's there, right?
Yeah.
Andrea, super sticker, $5. Thanks, Andrea. Mr. Kill Everything. Thanks, Kevin the Rev, for another great week. Thank you, guys. Seriously, a lot of people came in. Watchmen, I knew, came in extra big today.
Yeah.
Flimsy was good. Addicted, always good. Mr. and Mrs. Kill Everything. Borgo was here. I don't think Chandler was here, but Chandler's been fucking great all week, ever since Chad left. I always forget everybody, but Joe Burrow, even Jason Bentley. I'm just going to call out people that I see. Flimsy Greenberg, I already said him. Good show today. Keep working on getting Kumian. I wish you well. Thank you, Jason Bentley. Did I read Flimsy Greenberg? I hate to be a fucking my mistake. Chad isn't wearing a helmet today. I saw his big chubby head and got confused. The Jay sitting there like General Mills.
That's funny.
That was a good one. Whoever said that one, that was a good one. You guys are fantastic. Like I said, I won't do one tonight, but I'll start tomorrow, probably 11:30, in honor of SNL not being on. Watch Bob. Bob will go on at 8, and I'll go on. We're on a different network, but Bob will probably go like to 10, and then I'll jump on 11 or 11:30. And so anyway, thanks for everybody, and thanks for all the super chats. Great show.
Have a great weekend.
And a great week and a great weekend. Oh, Joe Burrow's coming back in. I don't know what he's saying for $5. What is he saying? Drink?
Thumbs up, I think.
Saying fucking hang 10.
Oh, hang 10. All right, thanks, Joe Burrow. Shout out to Cincinnati and the Skyline Chili. I always like Skyline Chili before the show when I was at Go Bananas. All right, you guys, you're the best. Thank you very much, and for a great week, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Shuck it, duck it.
Yeah.
Listening to Misery Loves Company. Company Alive 5 days a week at youtube.com/MLC Podcast.
Whoa, what's going on?
Whoa.
Friday, baby. Friday.
I might do what Melton does, where you got to pay to be in the super chat.
No,
not the super chat.
No.
You got to pay to be in the chat.
I think you got to be a member to get in or something.
Yeah, that's the same thing. You got membership ain't free, so you got to pay. You got to pay to get. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Members only chat.
Yeah, that's because I tried to get in the chat yesterday and he wouldn't let. I couldn't get in.
Oh wow!
Because you got to be a member. I was like, I'm not signing up for nothing today. Yeah. So I had an interesting conversation with Jim Brewer last night.
Really?
I wonder, is Chad watching?
I don't know.
Let's wait till Chad's watching.
Yeah.
I can tell. I gave Jim Brewer a heads up.
Really?
Yeah.
You on the phone with him?
Yeah. First I texted him, and then he called me.
Oh man.
So let's wait till
Chad said he's watching. He's ready.
Yeah.
All right. And send a link to Ray DeVito, but don't let him in yet.
Ravish and Ray.
Yeah, so I was watching Melton yesterday. It's so funny that like Chad calls Melton and he's like, they're so mean. They're so mean. They're going after Ken Mosca.
Oh wow.
He's not even in show business. Ken Mosca says on his Twitter, the first thing he says on his Twitter is he's a comedy producer. Let me find it.
He's a comedy producer? I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's a big time comedy producer. And Chad says he's a Ken Mosca at Ace Grid says his number 2 thing is producer of comedy.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
He's on the Rackham football podcast, but he's a civilian compared to who? Compared to Bob Levy's wife? How's Bob Levy's wife? Bob Levy's wife is okay, but Ken Mosca, who said he's a producer of comedy, and he's a regular on podcasts with Chad, but he's not. But he's a civilian. But your wife's not. It's interesting. And now they're gonna take now people are Gino's clown friends. I mean, his 30 friends. I talked to Aaron Berg today. I offered him $1,000 to do 45 minutes on the show.
Oh wow.
So he said he don't want to do it because he doesn't want to get dragged into the Gino losing. But so I said first I said 500. Then I said he didn't really respond. So I go 45 minutes, $1,000, and send Opie the link too, Adam. I'll give you his email.
TJ Holly $4.99. What's up, brother? We gotta get him on next week. He's fucking good. I like him. He's a good man. Fun hang.
Chat favorite too. They loved him.
Oh yeah, totally. It's very good. Very good. Very good to hang with, to party with.
Or let's bring Ray in because Ray's busy. Ray's got to do some open mics tonight, and he doesn't have much time. He don't have much time to. Ray DeVito was on Melton's show too. Chad jumped on after I was watching Melton's show. I just watched it. I didn't know who was going to be on. I just watched it because I knew he was going on after me. So, don't put Adam. Don't put up this kid stuff. Sorry, if I got to run a super chat, I'll run it. But don't. We're not talking about people's kids. Like we don't do a Chad Zumark podcast. So I don't give a fuck what they. I don't need the money. As I said today in a tweet, I said, listen, you want to take my fucking YouTube down? That's fine. YouTube sucks. They take 30% after I pay producers and talent. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for to be handcuffed. I can't say what I want to say. So fuck that. Ray, so then Ray went on Melton's show after Chad. Ray wished Chad well. He said, I wish him well.
No, that was after.
I didn't even know what that meant.
Kill him. Didn't he threaten to kill you in text messages?
Yeah, he threatened to kill me. Mental health wise, he's fucking out of it.
And then you wished him well.
You wished him well.
He needs help. He needs.
Okay, so you're wishing him well. A guy. So you can't even stand up for yourself when a guy's threatening to kill you.
Wow.
Here's what I will. Here's what I will add. There was a video going around, and I thought it was real. And we talked about this. The fact that there was a video going around, I thought it was Patrick Melton that put it up. It was while we were on air, and Chad called up and said he was going to kill Bob Levy.
He's going to kill me?
Yeah, where he said you're dead. But yeah. And then there was a video going around on Melton's channel, and I was like, maybe he was live streaming when it wasn't.
No, you didn't say maybe. You said, yeah, he wasn't. You agree with Melton that it never happened. So
no,
why are you taking?
It turns out it's a fake. It's a fake video. It's a fake video.
Yeah, of course, it's a fake video.
I know it's a fake video. So we found that out on my podcast. It's a fake video.
Why are you supporting that? Why are you supporting it?
I'm not supporting Chad. I'm not supporting.
You
Chad.
You absolutely were. You're like, no, I think it's fake. I don't think Chad really called in.
No, the video is fake. The video is fake. No, I found out on my podcast the video is fake. It's not a real video.
What's fake? What's fake?
It is a fake video of the video of Chad being on live streaming while supposedly someone else called Bob's phone. Oh, no, wow. That's a fake video. That's not a real video.
So what? How do you know?
It's a doctored video.
How do you know?
Because everyone in my chat said so, and also it wasn't Melton that put up the video. It's a fake video. So it's not a real video.
What did the video show? What did it prove?
That someone made a video to make it look like Chad had an alibi when he didn't have an alibi.
But you were saying yesterday he did have an alibi. You just went with whatever you saw because you don't. Even though I pay you on a regular basis to be on the fucking show, you stuck up for Chad.
I did not stick up for Chad.
Yeah, you did. You said no. I guess